Hello, welcome to Potomac Curling Club for the 2023 Big Easy Spiel, draw number 5, featuring Bayou Drink versus Go Hard. So let's say hi to the camera. So this is Ken Clark over here doing some commentary on our webcast operator is.
Soundboard is Luke Anderson.
Oh.
Oh, but we can move the camera. Sure.
So we got our lineup today. I believe our A event is now tracking on sheet D. So that'll be the Hurricanes and Hand Grenades versus Big and Easy. So those two are vying out for the A event championship. The winner of this will go on to play the winner of the 7 o'clock draw A event and the finals tomorrow night. Or tomorrow morning, tomorrow at noon. And the rest of these, anybody that wins their game here will get to play tomorrow, and everybody that doesn't win, sorry.
Right, it is what it is.
As opposed to the sheet D, the loser does get to play in the D event tomorrow. But the other 3 sheets, they're out if they don't win.
Sudden death.
But a lot of good competitors today.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been enjoying some really cool curling today.
Cool, get it?
Oh, yeah. Ice.
That was funny.
Definitely learned a lot. We definitely learned a lot. And stay cool while it was like constantly seeing your breath over in the house.
You know what? I feel like you get warmer though as you go.
Definitely
it's the
starts.
sweeping.
It's the sweeping.
It's the sweeping. Who knew you can sweat in 32-degree weather?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you've ever shoveled, you
would have known that.
Well, no,
So.
I've shoveled before, guys.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. Son.
Okay, so yellow is that's wrong. Okay, yellow is Buy Your Drink.
Okay.
And they're throwing lead, and
Oh, they all have matching sweatshirts.
Yeah.
they
Curls for the girls.
Oh, I like that.
they've played before in 2 other Bonspiels, I guess, more or less the same team.
Fair enough.
Are they gonna make it across the hog line? They're trying. I don't think so. So, we got this right. This is Joseph.
Yes, this is. This is Joseph Deegan for Go Hard from the United States Naval Academy. He is.
First time on the ice. This is his first Bonspiel. Honestly, it happens to the best of us. It would be a lie to say that I didn't do that today.
I respect the honesty, Sonny.
I think a lot of us can agree. Even
relate
here
to
at the
that.
Potomac
Curling
Curling Club,
Club.
we all have done it.
Oh,
Well,
absolutely.
everyone has.
Much better throw from Joseph over it.
Yeah.
Go hard. You know,
Improving with every throw.
You really
yeah.
do. You just have to have that one time that you just kind of fall, and then from there just up.
Yeah, I think that's a testament to the resiliency training that the Naval Academy midshipmen go through.
Of course. It really is.
You hit the
It really
ice,
is.
you pop back up, you do better.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a clever idea. Ice Navy for the next big Spiel name. I feel like that'd be showing a little bit too much favoritism to one group, but
Maybe.
you know,
Maybe just a bit.
it's funny.
It is funny. It's very creative.
Yeah.
I love a good pun.
Uh-huh.
So,
Got Bayou drink, setting up a good guard.
yes.
Uh,
You know, something I really appreciate about the Bayou Drank team
is the pun?
is the matching Bucky's
Oh.
pants, but also the pun.
No, I'm still hung up on the pun for a name. Like that. We had Sarah Moore on the mic earlier, and she was expressing just how much she loved that team name. And
I do love
I'm
the team.
inclined to agree with her.
Yeah. It's
Jack Walsh.
I didn't
with
even
the
see the matching
throw.
Bucky's pants.
no,
Where?
they're not matching, but they're both
Oh,
Bucky's
oh.
pants, you know?
Wait, what?
Those
Where?
ones are Bucky's too.
Oh,
They're Christmas
They're Christmas-themed Bucky's pants.
pants.
Wow.
I know that
That's a
Quinn-
sharp eye. I
Thank
didn't
you.
see that.
I know that Quinn Gonzalez from the Navy is a
Oh,
huge fan
yeah.
of Bucky's.
Is he now?
He is. He was talking about it today.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought he was a big fan of Costco.
And Bucky's pants.
Really?
Yes.
I must have missed that.
Did we burn this rock?
Did we burn this rock?
Did we burn this? Well, it's not in, so maybe. Unfortunately.
Out of play. Oh.
I just wanted to say a quick shout out to those who are commenting on our live, showing big support for Navy, and don't worry, we will make our best efforts to not be very biased on Navy. Bayou Drink has by far the best name
Yes.
so far in the
Absolutely.
Spiel.
And the matching sweatshirts just really pull it together.
Even if they don't match their team name for this spiel, but
I will say the names
So
that
this-
people have come up
this
with
is
for this
Quinn?
Bond spiel.
No, where are we?
This is Jack Walsh.
This is
Yeah,
Jack.
yeah.
this is the
Wrong.
Jack Walsh.
The Jack Walsh.
Somehow I had the wrong stone there. Oh, I had clicked the wrong button.
Yeah. So what I
There
was
he
saying
is.
is the names that
Jack
I've
Walsh. There we
seen
go.
for the teams for this Bond spiel have been very clever
Very
across the
creative.
board.
Looks like a good one.
Very.
Yeah.
Well, not
I
all
lo-
of them, but
Not all of them, but you know, a solid chunk of them.
Yeah.
I've been.
They put a lot of effort and thought into them, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, a lot of them are you know, clever. They're puns. They're something related to or a reference to in some way. You know, the
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is what the theme of the tournament.
Which is the theme.
The Bond
Yes,
spiel.
absolutely.
Looks like Navy.
It just adds another fun layer to
Yeah.
Yep.
the.
Just another one of the fun aspects of curling.
Absolutely.
let's start on that 3% view here. So we show sheet C2. My volume's turned down.
Oh,
There we go.
there we go.
Perfect.
Looks like Bayou Drink is setting up another guard that Navy knocked out earlier.
Okay.
row.
Gonzalez.
Sailing on through.
It's a shame.
I think I heard the shouting of your team name over from going from sheet A, but I don't
think I heard that.
I don't think it was a reference to your team name, though. I think you really meant it.
Yeah.
I was going to make a joke about that, but I couldn't figure one out.
It's like they're cheering for
Yeah.
the Navy.
I think that's why we made such an excellent team name.
Yeah. Here's Steven from Bayou Drank.
Looks like he's going a little heavy, too.
Yeah. The ice must be a little bit faster this afternoon.
Maybe.
About the same shot Quinn Gonzalez
Just about,
did.
yeah.
Well,
It was
now
pretty similar.
Quinn gets another try.
Quinjamin going for it.
Can all set up.
Gotta clean the ice beforehand.
Of course.
I think Quinn's trying to hit the yellow rock that's right in the front of the house there. Looks
like a
pretty
solid
good.
hit, yeah.
Yeah, that
Good
should
job.
hit it.
Online. Good, good.
Oh,
It's going toasty. Ooh. That
All right.
was
that was
Nice.
solid.
nice square hit. Just barely missed that.
See the house
that
here
guard.
and see is that, yeah, that is biting.
Ooh.
So they've got 2 biters.
2 bites.
So Go Hard is currently got 2 points in the house. Turn down the ice volume a little bit. It's a nice little murmur in the background.
Yeah. Love the curling ambiance.
Oh yeah.
It does look like Keen and Krabs Benedict have made a decent way through. Definitely strategizing a lot.
I think they got about 2 rocks left each.
Yep, they do. So we're down to Skip's Rock. Well, there's a rock coming in now, but after that it's Skip Rocks.
Okay.
Still got Bayou a drink, strategizing.
They also each have 2 rocks left on sheet B.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, and sheet B, sheet C, sheet A is a rock or 2 ahead. Or sheet D is a rock or 2 ahead, and sheet A is also 1 rock ahead. So yep, everybody's keeping pretty even so far.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, we pointed that out earlier. Yeah, she noticed. It's a fun little connection on the live stream. The Bucky's pants.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
I also really like the curling Hawaiian shirts. You
Oh
know?
yeah.
Big fan from, I think that's the Keen team.
Is it
Yeah, I think so.
sheet C?
Oh,
Sheet C?
we got the.
Yes.
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 You know, something I learned interesting about the Keen team is that it's, I mentioned this morning.
You did, yeah.
But it's a father-son team, so it's father-son, father-son.
Wow.
Which I
Absolutely.
think it's really just generational.
Yeah.
Curling.
Generational curling.
Don't worry about it. It's truly good.
Sarah just said in my ear a little bit ago, again, her appreciation for Bayou a drink. So,
She
you know,
really loves that team.
continued support by Sarah for these remarkable teams out here on the ice.
What's happening over on sheet A? You know, I feel like they need a little more love.
Yep. Well,
Yeah,
we'll
why don't we
definitely
have sheet A
let's
pulled
show all the houses actually.
There we go.
And because sheet A is down, it's the red's gonna throw their last rock, So right now,
Should be pulling
Yeah.
up. There we go.
what do we got? Yellow sitting 1.
Yellow sitting
2.
1, maybe 2.
I think they're sitting 2. The red looks like it's
So-
biting less
A lot
than
of
the yellow.
guards.
So Red's just
A
going to
solid
try
amount of
drawing in
guards.
somewhere behind all his guards.
Might be a tricky shot, you know?
So it's Ted Halleck about to throw his redstone on sheet A. Here on sheet B, Jimmy Fallon just throw his first red rock.
Looking like she threw a draw.
Oh, looks like a good draw on sheet B.
Very good
Yeah.
one.
It's not going to be buried, so we'll probably
Back
try hitting
4.
it, but it's and over on sheet A. What happened to that red rock? I didn't see.
I didn't see the red rock, but they do have one
What-
yellow
what-
rock
what-
left,
yeah.
I think. Yellow is hammer.
Oh, it must have come in over on that edge because that
That's what
that
I was
yellow
thinking.
rock
I think
moved
you're
there.
right,
Okay,
yeah.
because now it's definitely only one yellow.
Biting. Not biting. On the
Yep.
front.
So the biting
front
one's
12.
not counting. Yes.
I bet they contacted that stone, bumped it in a little bit, and their
Yeah.
throwing stone got
I bet
knocked out
you're right,
of the
Luke.
edge. Yeah.
Oh, so we have a score on sheet D. It's 2 for big and easy on the first end.
In the championship game. Or not championship. The pre-championship.
The A group.
Yes, A group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still waiting for George Shirk to throw his skip rock on sheet A here. And sheet B, it's the last yellow rock. Sheet C, it's got a couple of rocks left. And sheet D is just starting their new end. Okay, there's the yellow draw. It's going to draw in and freeze on the red, more or less. So leave a little bump. Nice place for that yellow rock for Bayou a drink. Now Go Hard probably wants to see if they can bump that out of there without it jamming on the red rock. Okay, finally the red hammer in motion on sheet A. They're just drawing a draw. It's coming into view now. Will it make it in? Or bump the other yellow up, maybe? Bump the other yellow up? Not enough.
Oh,
Not quite.
not quite.
Nope, so one yellow on sheet A. See what's going on our feature sheet here. Jimmy Fallon's about to throw his hammer. And it's going to crash on the guard, or the front rock. So, but does bump that one in, but it's not counting. And that
Not
is
enough.
that was hammer, so it's one yellow.
Yellow steals.
And red keeps the hammer.
And red
Mhm.
keeps it.
No, yellow. Yeah, red keeps it. Yeah, right. Yellow goes first. Yeah. So now we're looking at sheet C, which is the hammer on sheet C. Let's go for the all-house view just to swap sheet C here. So right now, red sitting 2, and the yellow's crashing, so that's 2. Did I get that right? 2 red. No, yes, 2 red. 2 red for Keen. So who is Goose Goose? Related to one of you, I take it, or one of your team?
That's Eager's dad. Yeah.
Okay.
He's related to one of our teammates.
And a curling professional himself.
I presume so from the commentary he's giving, so
Yeah.
it seems like he knows something.
He's, correct me if I'm wrong, but a Paralympian.
Yes.
So
I do believe that to be true.
Yeah. Quite the impressive individual.
Very.
So is his name a Top Gun reference or something else?
That's a good question.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure either.
That excellent footwork from Quinn.
Very good by Joseph.
Yes.
I think the tactic might be 1-for-1 every time. Well, at least so far in Go Hard versus Bayou a drink. That's exactly where they're trying to take ours. Well, take Go Hards out.
That is a very clean draw, I will say. I just want to point that out quick.
Looks like it's going to hit. Yep. And holding it.
Seems a little light, but
Yep, just enough.
just enough.
1-for-1.
Very, very
Beautiful.
controlled take. It's beautiful.
And so Jimmy just wants a draw down to the side. And who's up? This is Jack
like-
Walsh, I guess. Is that right? Do we
Like
have the
it's
names right?
Joseph again.
This
Oh,
is
this
still,
is Joseph.
yeah, Joseph for one more rock, I think. He's the lead for.
For Go
looks
Hard.
like he slipped a little bit. Might actually ending up to take out, which wasn't the call, but it might work. Where is it going?
Might be a little out.
Yeah,
far
I think he
out.
pulled it.
Nah, it's too light for that. It's just going to be a guard.
I don't know if it's even going to make it past the hog line.
Yeah,
Okay,
well.
well,
Quinn's putting in a lot of work.
Oh,
definitely
nope,
the go hard we
maybe
have.
not. Is it? Is it not?
Oh, just
I guess
barely.
so.
You know, Quinn earlier when I was playing, he wanted to warm up more sweeping. So,
Of course he did.
you know, he probably just wanted to get a little more
Mhm.
warmed up. Needed a little more sweeping. You know?
Yeah, Quinn is very passionate about his sweeping.
He is.
Out of the drills that we've done at practice, what percentage do you think have been sweeping drills?
Probably about a solid 50%, you know?
Yeah.
really, I was gonna say 60.
Oh, you know,
We have some discourse.
I do feel like I've swept
Swept.
Definitely
more
swept.
than I've thrown, you know?
That's fair. That's fair.
Beau Dure on his draw attempt. He's an honorary member of the Curls for Girls. They brought a sweatshirt for him in to wear today just so it'd match everybody.
Honestly, I'm a little bit jealous of that.
Yeah.
I want a matching
rocks it.
sweatshirt.
Well, don't you all have matching Naval Academy gear?
We have
I wouldn't say
uniforms.
matching. I would not say matching.
And I guess it wouldn't be right if Jimmy Fallon put one on. I don't think that would go over too well.
No.
Unless we were to wear our SDBs.
Right.
Which is the dress uniform.
Which has the idea probably isn't a possibility, but it is a hilarious idea.
It would
to
look
me.
very professional.
We would be the best dressed team on the ice
Yeah,
for our competition.
I've seen Quinn come in here for practice in his whites. It's like, I think he's a little overdressed.
Yeah.
He changed to his sweats before he actually went on the ice. So.
Of course, of course. I would not want to curl in
Looks like
whites.
it'll bump
No.
ours.
SDBs, one thing. Whites, no thank you.
Yep, too hard.
So, Sonny,
Yes.
as a new curler, an amateur curler, what is the coolest part of this Bonspiel that you've seen so far?
Coolest? Probably the fact that a lot of people here come for the same reason. And it's like you meet someone for the first time, and it's like you've known them for your whole life.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
That's like
You know-
been one of the most surprising things.
You know, I was going to say the coolest thing was the ice. But
They just keep getting better, or maybe even worse.
I think what makes it fun is that everybody's here is just here for the fun, and
Yeah.
that nobody's
Exactly.
taking it too seriously, and it's we're here for a good time.
It really
Well,
has been
that's-
quite the enjoyable group of people. You know,
Yeah,
the people that I've
absolutely.
talked to, they're just so genuine and great to know.
We're all here for the cause, the same cause, and
Curling.
curling, basically curling.
Well, that's kind of the idea behind this big easy Bonspiel. Is it's supposed to be kind of a decompressed, just kind of come and curl and have fun.
It's
kind of
an
Bonspiel instead
in-house
of a-
Bonspiel, right?
It is an in-house Bonspiel, so only
So this
club
is Jack
members
now?
are allowed to participate.
Don't think we showed Jack's
People
name
aren't
last
really
time.
traveling all too much to come to this Bonspiel, unless they're a part of this club and just live a ways
Further away.
Yeah.
Well, there's
So it is.
the call was a hit, but
Oh.
it's sailing on by way wide. So buy your drink is just gonna try making it even more messy, I take it.
So Lauren,
Yes.
what has been your favorite part of this Bonspiel as another amateur curler?
As another, my favorite, not the coolest part, my favorite part. You know,
You got to switch up the questions a little
switch
bit.
up a little bit. I really like the people, you know. I really like hanging out with our curling team, the Naval
Sure.
Academy curling team, you know. Even just driving over here, I feel like it's a great time. It's a bit of a longer drive, so I feel like we really have time to connect. But then also all the people, all the other club members, when we were broom stacking earlier, you know, it's just
Of
nice to get
course.
to know other people. People outside the Navy too, you know.
Got Stephen Pfeiffer on Buy Your Drink.
Yeah, I would say broom stacking is probably one of my favorite curling traditions, just because it's so uniquely wholesome.
Yeah.
Like with football, right? You get done just beating each other up, and you go, and sometimes you'll like shake hands down the line, but that's the closest you get to like
Yeah, interacting.
inter-team interaction, right?
And I feel like you kind of have to hate the other team where
Exactly.
here I really respect the other teams.
Right. Like, even though it's competitive, you're going to come off the ice and you're all going to be, like, friendly. You're going to be
Yeah.
friends. You're going to sit down. You're going to have a drink or a little bit of food together. And you're just going to have a good time.
Enjoy that company. Learn from each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's pretty unique, I
Looks
think.
like this one might hit something. Yes, that will definitely hit
So-
something.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow,
double!
there we go. Collectively loud.
Was that from Quinn Gonzalez?
That was from Quinn
Yeah,
Gonzalez.
it stayed on the button there.
Wow.
Do you want to switch view to see who's closer quick? I'm guessing it's Go Hard. It is.
Definitely good ones.
It's a weird perspective from the front on, but I keep forgetting that are our voices on a delay with the feed as well?
Your voices match the camera that you're seeing.
Our voices match this camera?
Yeah,
or
they
the-
match the camera.
Got
So,
Stephen Pfeiffer
Okay.
again.
but
So
yeah,
everything's
well,
on a
I mean,
delay.
yeah, everything's delayed
Okay.
anyway, yes.
Cool. So when I say like this is happening, it is actually happening on the stream. The stream's
Yeah.
not 3 seconds behind.
Okay. Good to know.
That's really good to know. I probably should have clarified that sooner, but it's good to know.
Yeah, I mean, it's everybody's seeing what we hear, hearing us 15 seconds after we say it, basically.
okay.
Sure.
But there's no bleep button, so
We're always careful about what we say.
yep.
More or less.
So it's not that there isn't any intentional delay. It's just the network delay getting it up to YouTube. And
Gotcha.
Quinn Gonzalez, our fearless leader for Go Hard.
so
You know that he started the USNA curling team, curling club.
Yeah.
By
He is the founder of
yes.
the first and only official Department of Defense curling club.
Oh my goodness.
I love saying that. It's my favorite fact.
Oh, just barely skipped by.
We are.
Are we closer?
oh, they just finished up. No, they got one.
They've
no,
got
I'm looking at
they've
sheet
got
D.
the stones. But Go Hard is now pretty sheltered behind
Yeah,
Bayou
might
a
as well.
Drink. The problem is Bayou a Drink could just come in and smack their stone and have it stay there while Go Hard gets jacked out.
Looks like we're going into a all houses view, as most of the sheets are at least getting into their hammers.
Yeah, sheet D, you've seen it's there's nothing, even though it's down to the last. Is this the last rock? No, the last.
It looks like it's their
Yeah.
last stone.
Last stone.
So just trying to draw to an empty house.
Respectable.
Or maybe he's
Keeping
just
it
trying to
clear.
throw through. He may be just trying to throw through to get a blank end.
Oh yeah. That's clean through.
Yeah.
Clean.
So they get a
Smooth.
blank end and they keep the hammer.
Absolutely.
I think probably back to your question, Luke, about like the most
absolutely.
surprising thing about curling. It's probably how loud it is.
Oh yeah.
I did not expect this much screaming, especially how many times you'll hear someone say hard loudly or really hard loudly.
Yep. Go
Yeah.
hard.
Absolutely.
Certain sports like golf is just really, like, you don't really talk.
Or
Yeah,
tennis?
It's really like
Or
low key.
no, you definitely scream during tennis. You scream
yell
during tennis.
Yeah.
The
You're right,
grunting,
you're right,
the
you're
grunting of tennis. But like, you're just constantly screaming whether you should be sweeping or not, and kind of calling, kind of the placement of the stone.
It's a very
That's very
active
surprising.
communication sport. Yeah, I can see why that would be really surprising.
And the reason why I bring that up is, you know, as we kind of go through the live stream, and you could definitely hear other teams on different sheets saying like to sweep or go harder, and
Yes.
things like that.
I think communication is really important for curling. So
And I have the volume for the ice turned way down, and you can still hear them in the background.
yeah.
You know, fairly clearly.
So
Enough
I
to
guess
make
that's
out kind of
red.
what's going on.
Maybe,
That's-
I
maybe
think
not.
I think
it's
That's really
Red
close.
is
Seeing
biting
red
that button.
One, but
I think it's red.
Red is biting that button. This is the house view for sheet B.
Go hard and buy you a drink.
We're really thinking about this.
as they should. Oh,
I think we're gonna hit that one. Got Jimmy Fallon,
that's a fairly safe.
Lieutenant Commander Jimmy Fallon.
Lieutenant Commander
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon.
Sir.
Lieutenant Commander Jimmy Fallon, United States Navy. Officer Rep of the United States Naval Academy Curling Club.
I think he's also hosting this Bonspiel.
He is hosting this Bonspiel.
So shout out Jimmy Fallon.
He is the man in charge.
He really has done a great job organizing.
He has.
It's been
Absolutely.
wonderfully put on.
Yeah, this is what we're talking about. You can clearly hear the yelling. It's Quinn Gonzalez.
Oh.
You
So
know,
sorry,
Right-
guys. That
Right
was
on the button.
that was
Now-
that was
now-
a nice shot
Now
from
there's no
Jimmy
question
Fallon.
about who's shot rock.
you know that's not the shot they were going for, but I think it's the shot they needed.
At the end of the day, yeah, I think they're definitely going to try to.
From the smiles on the people's faces.
I think
That
they're
you can't
satisfied
see, I
with
think
that
they're-
shot.
Yeah.
This is the last rock for Bayou a drink before
Our hammer.
Go Hard
Go hard
has hammer. Yep.
Absolutely. Is Quinnathan keeping up with the hammer switches?
I don't think that he is.
Okay.
I don't think that
Right
the
now it's
board-
accurate, but
Yeah, for right now. I just know that in other games, the hammer on the board was not switched.
yeah.
You don't generally switch the hammer on the board, actually,
Oh,
Really?
because the hammer is supposed to. The board is supposed to tell you the whole history, so the hammer tells you who started on that with the hammer, so you know if it was a steal, if the first end is a steal or not.
Looks like Bayou drinks the last stone
right through.
right through.
Right through.
Looks
So,
like Go Hard's going to go for 2.
so they can either draw in for 2 or hit the yellow and stick for 2. But that's a little more dangerous about hitting their own.
Lots of
Absolutely.
contemplating.
Yeah, there is that
Especially
guard
with that,
further
I was
up
gonna say, yeah.
that might be kind of hard to work around.
Mm-hmm. But they don't have to come out with a long, not like they need to take it out. They can just kind of bump into it and knock it back a few inches, as long as they don't knock it back the wrong way. guess when we weren't paying attention on sheet A, they finished their second end, but did they post a score? I can't see one from here.
Sheet A, I cannot see it currently, but I'll let you know.
Nope, not posted yet. Ted moved and there's no score there. Okay, so this is the hammer on sheet B.
Good. Let's see what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks kind of heavy and wide. I think it's going to be too far back. Oh.
Not exactly what we
Go
wanted.
for the house.
Yep, stick with the house. Who's closer? That is.
I think it might still be red. Yeah, that's still red. Oh,
Red.
that was
really close.
dangerously close. That
Yes.
was still red.
Red
Okay.
did not help
Dangerous.
themselves.
Go
but
ahead.
They
Go
did
Horns
not,
on the
but it's
board with
okay.
one red.
Tied up
Yeah.
after the
Again.
second end.
Looks like it could be a tight match on our feature sheet today.
Might as well go for the all houses while we're switching, waiting for the.
Taking a look at sheet C.
Yep.
I think they're.
On the last two rocks on sheet C. So this will be the last red rock. And Henrik gets down there. So it looks like they're just trying.
Do we have a sheet D yet? Nope. No scores for sheet D, which is.
Yeah, well, they're actually ahead than the other teams. So. Oh, it's
Oh. Quick save from Quinn Gonzalez.
okay. So the red rock is just gonna crash.
Yeah.
Here we've got the first rock for Go Hard.
Oh, it's slowed down a lot there at the end. It was a little funky.
So on sheet C,
Got
it will
hammered.
be hammer.
Ooh.
I think they're leaving it in play. I can't see very clearly, but yeah, it looks like they left it in play.
The red on sheet B.
Yeah.
Yes, it is in play actually.
Lauren has a better vantage point. I've got
I
people
do.
blocking my view.
It is in play. You can't see it on the screen, but there is a red
Yeah,
rock.
it's not on the
Really?
screen. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be speculating. But
No way.
must have
Very
interesting.
interesting.
Just stayed in.
It's like right
above
on
that
the
back
edge.
line. Must be.
Sheet C
Okay.
is finally
Nice
going for that
corner
hammer.
backer.
Yep, Chuck Briney's in the hack on sheet C. Just trying to draw in for two.
Got a lot of comments on the kind of the uniform for curling and how, we've got people in sweatpants and a couple people in some tank tops.
Yeah.
So here's the hammer on sheet C.
The
And
people
will
in
it be a draw? It looks like it might slow down.
Maybe.
I think it's going to stick in the house. Yep.
Yep, so 2 yellow on sheet C, so ties it up on sheet C. We got ties on B and C, but
Let's go back to our featured sheet.
Yeah, but like you were saying, Sonny, I think it is really interesting to see kind of the range of different outfits, because we've got
different temperature, like warm.
the different tolerances. We've got some people pretty well bundled up out there.
Yeah.
Got
We
some
got
people
gloves.
in between. We've got some short sleevers. We got Quinn Gonzalez out there in a short sleeve shirt.
Yep. And the skip for Bayou Drank is even in a short, tank top.
He's got a cutoff.
Does.
As a Florida native, I find this extremely bold. And I think people underestimate the temperature. It's if you look at the thermometer over in the house, it's 32.5 degrees.
Yeah.
So you're
Very
sweating
exact.
and basically seeing your breath.
It's an interesting combo for sure.
So whatever red rock you were talking about, they decided, I guess they decided it wasn't in play because I don't see it
It's
anymore.
definitely not
Yeah.
there.
Nope,
It's
they
gotten-
took it out.
It's gotten yanked out. Maybe the second red rock came into contact with it.
Maybe.
On its way out. I couldn't tell you. I wasn't paying that close attention.
I wasn't focusing on that rock either.
Yeah.
I will have to admit.
Either way, I don't think it was an important part of the game.
No, I think you're absolutely right. Oh, that one's kind of cruising.
We got Jack Walsh just through that rock.
Ooh, just sailed by barely.
Really close one by Jack Walsh. Looks like Bayou Drinks is probably gonna tap one of theirs, put it right in the button. Or maybe not.
It looks like they're going to try a draw to the button instead.
Interesting. Looks pretty good. Not exactly where they wanted it, but
No, it's a good place because it's
Still,
yeah,
yep.
Pretty good
it guards
guard.
the draw from the other team, and it's counting.
And it's
So,
scoring, yeah, absolutely.
and the particular thing about that kind of rock is if it's not quite fully in and somebody nails it, then they're not going to be in. So, and it looks like they're going to try nailing it.
got Quinn
Nope,
Gonzalez
nope.
and
Oh,
Joseph
that one's moving way over.
Yep.
Okay.
too wide.
Oh, another nice and toasty stone from Go Hard.
So next year you're going to have two teams for the big spiel.
Maybe.
We're hoping so.
That
We're
would be
hoping so.
So you're all going to be around next year? Is that
Yeah.
right? You're all,
Oh, 100%. I've always dreamt about curling.
Yeah.
Like I said, as a Florida native, I didn't think this would happen, but here I am, starting my 2023 with a Big Easy Bonspiel.
Bonfield.
Who would have thought? If you would have asked me in January 2022 that if I'd be here,
Yeah.
I would have told you absolutely not.
But now.
Actually, I would not have said absolutely not.
You just wouldn't have thought it. Oh, another guard from Bayou Drank.
You would have said, "What's a Bonspiel?"
I would have said, "What's a Bonspiel?" and then never have ever looked up USNA
That's
curling
fair.
club.
Yeah, when I was, applying to the academy and on my way to get accepted, we didn't have a curling club yet.
No, it's
It
brand
was
new.
brand new.
It just came about this summer, right?
Not
This
even. It
fall?
was this fall.
Really?
Mhm.
No, it's in its infancy.
Oh, absolutely. And
Sure.
I was very excited to hear that we had acquired a curling club.
It's quite lovely.
It was very lovely.
We have Quinn Gonzalez, the vice for Go Hard.
You've probably heard that name more than any other so far in this live stream, but he genuinely doesn't get enough credit for starting this club for us.
No, he's the reason we're all here today.
Absolutely.
As a sophomore or third classer with the
Yeah.
USNA.
Yeah, third class
NC's
midshipman.
Naval Academy.
Very motivated midshipman.
Very.
So bumped the yellow, but not in a better place for them. So.
Got Steven Pfeiffer, Bayou drink. Well, not quite exactly where they wanted it, but it's like what, back
Another,
8.
another rock in the house.
They got a lot of rocks up there so far.
Scoring 3 at this point.
Yeah.
And they've got guards to kind of cover them.
And Bayou drank his hammer, correct? Or, yeah.
Yeah, because they
They
scored.
do, yeah.
Or no, because Go Hard
Yep,
scored.
they do
so.
have
Yes.
hammers to go because Go Hard scored. So you are absolutely correct.
Okay.
We'll show his name since we're taking a picture of it.
That's exactly what the viewers wanted to know.
Yes.
Midshipman third class Quinn Gonzalez with
Well,
the throw.
Should we put that on his name? His midshipman?
That would be funny, actually.
So what does third class mean?
It means he's a sophomore. He's in his second year at the academy.
Okay.
Kind of ranks from like the 4th, which is really odd,
Yeah,
but
it goes in reverse order.
Reverse order.
Okay. That's. I was wondering
I
which way
think-
it went. Yep.
Yeah.
I think most of the midshipmen on the curling team are sophomores or third class.
Yep.
Except for
Yeah,
my two
we have-
commentators over here.
and Iker. We have
Oh,
3
and-
plebes, which are the 4th class, the freshmen at the academy. We have
Two sophomores?
two
Or
two second class,
yes.
which are the sophomores.
Juniors.
And then I think the rest, with the exception of our well-esteemed Lieutenant Commander Jimmy Fallon, are third class.
Yeah.
I am genuinely looking forward to seeing how this club goes. And, you know, a lot of speculation of becoming a varsity team. I see it already. I see it already. I see the jackets. I see the N-Star jackets. And
Yeah.
I'm
well,
honestly
that's a
manifesting this. I'm speaking it to existence,
You know,
into the universe.
that's pretty optimistic.
Maybe
I'm gonna be
maybe
the
down the
realist
line.
Don't be
here.
negative on
I'll
me,
be a
Luke.
little bit
Don't
of a
be
downer.
negative.
I don't see that happening.
Another guard.
Just period. I don't think that's going to be a thing, but you know, there's hope. We got rugby as a varsity sport this year.
That's true. That's true.
So
I wonder how long
you
that
never
took.
know. It took him a
Took him a hot minute.
minute.
Hot minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they will grow a huge appreciation for the sport of curling.
Yeah.
So Jimmy Fallon is calling for a draw for himself here.
Yep.
You know,
And the first skip rock
Setting.
for Jimmy.
and I think that anyone who needs to have an appreciation of curling should just come and try it, because I know that
absolutely.
really gave me more of an appreciation for curling.
Yeah.
You know, it's a much harder skill and sport than
It's
you would
humbling,
think.
isn't it?
It really
Yeah.
is. The first time I got on the ice, I was a mess.
Yeah, you watch those Olympic curlers and you just think that they are so smooth on the ice. It's got to be the easiest sport ever. Like,
Yeah.
you look at them, you're like, this is a bunch of dads who just decided to make an Olympic team one day.
Exactly.
And they just went out on the ice and had fun. That's what it looks like, right?
Yeah.
But you get on the ice, and I promise, I promise that you will fall on the ice. Everybody falls.
But it's not one of those sports where it's like basketball and you play for the first time and you feel absolutely exhausted and
No,
just shot down.
absolutely.
No, when you come back and you finish these, finish all 8 ends, you're just here chilling out.
It's a very encouraging environment.
Very
Absolutely.
social sport, right?
Very social
It's
sport.
it's very forgiving competitively
Yes.
for the new player, and it's fairly
very
easy to
welcoming.
like understand and pick up for the most part.
Yeah.
It's just, it's a skill sport. It's like golf where you
Yeah.
can go, you can have fun right away, but you might take a while before you're at a really high level and can play proficiently.
But I feel like all the current curling members, at least of the Potomac Curling Club, have been very positive of us new curlers. Very encouraging, give us tips and tricks, really want the best for us, and I think that really is encouraging as a beginning curler.
Absolutely. And to speak to what's going on in the chat right now, Navy brought 13 midshipmen to this Bonspiel this weekend, which doesn't constitute the entirety of our team at the moment.
I think our team's 18, 17 people.
I would say so.
That's what I've heard at least.
That sounds right. I could pull up the spreadsheet. I'm not too inclined to. But yeah, we have a solid.
Sorry guys, we have a Be Real going off right now.
If anyone out there is on Be Real, go get your Be Real. Yes, it did. The Be Real just went off. If anyone is a Be Realer, I would go get it. This is the highlight of my life.
Oh, so many Be Reals going off right now. Unfortunately, I am not on that trend and not cool enough for Be Real. Nor will I be the 99% of the world on Be Real.
That's okay. I only have a couple friends, and it's my dad and my sister and my cousin, and my roommate. So.
Well, you're better than me. I hadn't even heard of Be Real before.
Shout out.
Shout out to Be Real and whoever made it.
I don't know. I like making it a habit of being that 1% of the world that doesn't do what everyone else is doing. But not saying that, it's a terrible thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just that person.
I like how genuine it is. It feels.
Really? You think so?
At least I'm genuine. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna make fun of you for it.
You're gonna make fun of me?
Yeah.
That's gonna be.
You're just being a trend breaker, just to be a
trend breaker.
Yeah. Just fighting the
man.
culture,
just to fight the
counterculture.
man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think this is probably gonna be the best Be Real I've ever posted.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's curling, so.
So Jimmy Fallon wants to draw in one here, and hopefully, or at least
I thought you were
going
to show me a downloading screen of Be Real, and I thought I peer pressured you that easily.
Oh no!
To getting it.
We have
peer pressure.
Go Hard with their last rock of this end. Yellow has Hammer.
Is it
or
gonna
Bayou a
land?
Drink.
It's looking a tad toasty, but it does have that backer with the yellow, so I
Yeah.
think it's gonna stick.
Ooh,
Oh,
that
yeah.
is a
Wow,
good
that was
shot.
impressive.
Yeah, it's not really good because it makes a pocket there for the hammer to sit into.
Oh yeah, I forgot we didn't have
So-
a
They can
hammer.
just fall in there.
But right now they're
don't-
looking good.
They don't have to be that delicate with the weight. They can
But-
they can smack into those red ones and probably stay in.
Yeah, I
there.
mean if they would
Start
actually
to
get a
get-
double out, they'd have 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
but,
that's true.
But if they land in there, they get 1. So what do you go for? Do you go for the pretty sure thing with 1, or do you try to hit?
That's the question.
Personally, I would go for the double hit, because even if you just hit one of those,
You're still, as long as you hit one
They-
nose,
yeah,
you'll
they
still be
don't-
shot rock.
right?
Yep. Yeah, you should go for the hit. But if you don't hit nose, you might spill out and leave the other one, and you lose one. So,
Yeah.
But
It's up to decision now.
yep,
Absolutely.
you can make your shot or not.
That's why we're in here commentating, and they're out there on the ice.
Let's see what the guards look like. So yeah,
Lots
so
of guards.
they can't come in with a lot of weight. So the double actually be. I mean, you're not going to double both of them out because
Yeah,
you
you've
can't
got
get
those
enough
guards up.
weight with that with that guard in the way. You have to throw it a little bit down weight. You can hit one or the other, but and then hopefully stick in there. So it's probably going to be control down weight.
Go Bayou drink with their
So-
hammer.
Hold on.
And the answer is, makes it past the guard. And one yellow. Yellow for Bayou a drink.
Only one on that.
Might as well see what's going on everywhere else. So a little bit of a score update on sheets A and D that we hadn't mentioned before. So now tied up on sheet D. So and how far are they? Yeah, they both are about halfway through their rocks on A and D. Oh, somebody cheering for Tom, 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 Tom.
Oh, honestly, we really just love the Toms. We love Tom. We love Tom.
Straight through with the first rock of
Like
N4.
Goose Goose said, fly by. Fly by.
Fly by. Navy term. Fly Navy.
Oh.
Hooyah.
We swear we're not that biased, but we really are.
No,
We've
Bayou.
got-
Bayou Drinks performing great. I
They
love the
are.
team name. Love the Bucky's pants. The
Got
big-
Joseph on first stone.
So Ken, you've been curling for a while, right?
Yep.
So as an experienced curler, what's kind of your favorite part of curling? Like, what stands out to you as unique or fun? What keeps you around?
Oh, it's definitely just the people. I couldn't meet a better bunch of people than curling. It seems to attract the. And in this area, it's not just that it's the people are great, but it's such a variety of people in the DC area. You get all kinds of people, and we get people from who work at NASA doing, the Osiris Rex asteroid return mission.
Oh, sure.
So one of the engineering managers for that is here.
That's incredible.
One of the program manager for the Webb telescope.
Really?
Not the current program manager, but I think she was 2 years ago.
Wow.
So
That's incredible.
So you get people like that. You get teachers. You get law students. You get Navy,
Navy midshipmen,
midshipmen.
reservists, all of the above. I mean, I've
get-
been meeting
you
some
get-
great people from like civilians that work, or like people that aren't in the military that work for the Department of
Yeah.
Defense.
Yeah.
There's even little kids
You
playing
get
today.
physics professors that are officers in the Navy. Shout out Lieutenant Commander
Where they're-
Jimmy Fallon.
Lieutenant Commander Julie Fallon. Sir,
Sir.
he's gonna listen to this and be like, "What are you guys talking about?"
Yeah. That'd be funny. Shout out
So
Quinnathan for being one of Lieutenant Commander's students as well.
Yes.
He's an academic weapon.
So with Bonspiels, it's fun because most of our Bonspiels are external to open clubs, and you get to meet people from all over.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But even in this Washington, D.C. area, we get a lot of turnover of people who come work here for a few years and then move on. So you still actually club members are
Yeah.
from all over the place, too.
No, that's really unique.
Unfortunately, it works the other way around. You get to be friends with somebody, and then they move on somewhere else. So but then maybe you meet up with them curling somewhere,
Exactly.
too. So it's a good
course.
worldwide community. There's even more so. There's a curling, kind of a virtual curling club called the Margarita Club. Are you familiar with that?
I am not. That sounds fantastic.
I think I may have heard of it.
So if you've met Topper, they'll tell you all about it. But it's generally meant to be. So it's a multinational curling club meant with people from all over, and they have like one Bonspiel a year where they all get together from all over the world. So
Really?
it's a very get to meet people from all over the place, and it's in a different country each year, and so on. So it's
I have definitely
takes
heard
that
of.
being social and being friendly to other people to the kind of the highest level,
Absolutely.
unless you know of any aliens that.
Looks like Sheet C just finished their third end.
So far it's all planet Earth, but hopefully we'll have multi-planet Bonspiels at some point. like a, crashed on the guard. Oh, it's going to take out the red. No. So another fun thing about curling is that it's kind of a small sport in the sense
absolutely.
of you get to.
Looks like dinner
has been served.
you can meet people who play on the national level at our club. We have several club members who play on the national level.
That's incredible.
The cool thing is, like, with the fact that, like, a lot of us are very different people, I feel like I could just bring anyone here.
Yeah.
And at this point, I might bring my sponsors over here. And, like, I have them watching over at home on their trip. And, like, they're sending me and, like, letting me know how good of a common person I am. And at this point, if I can't take them to do anything else, I think it might be curling.
You know, if something happens and I end up not in the Navy, I would become a full-time curler and commentator.
I might one day wear my Team USA sweater over here.
Yeah.
Like, that was when I remember getting a Team USA sweater, and I was like, you know, people dream to do the gymnastics or any other, like, Olympic team or sport. No, it's curling.
It's curling.
It's curling.
It's curling all the way.
I actually have a Team USA curling little zip up back home.
Really?
I'm so jealous right now. You don't understand.
It's pretty slick. Through no qualifications of my own, I will say. But I do own the zip up, so.
Hey, you got the cred a little bit then. Not very much, but.
Stolen curling valor? Question mark.
Yeah, interesting subject.
It's just 3.
That's what we're missing. Thank you. We've got the scores updated for Keene and Krabs Benedict after they just finished their third end. Sorry.
Little tap up. Oh, a nice tap up for the yellow. Not looking good for Go Hard when they do have the hammer at least.
We have Juan Ortiz saying, "Hey, Sierra." We got someone saying hi. We got Juan Ortiz. Oh, interesting. Sarah's very excited.
Oh, you want to show you how excited you are, Sarah?
We got Sarah over here. Oh, Juan, expect a phone call.
I love that.
Yeah. Quinn sweeping up some of that ice.
I feel like he's very particular about that. You know?
It might just be part of his
routine, that
pre-shot
walk-up
routine.
routine that a lot of people have, like, you know, baseball
like
players.
Free throws before people do that.
Yeah, dribbling like 6 times for a free throw.
A solid takeout from Quinchman.
Keeping them to 1.
Yeah, it wasn't the one hit they wanted, but at least it's
It's
better.
a hit.
It's an improvement. So, well, while your drink, try to hit that, or try to guard something. You're going for the draw.
Bold decision, really. You gotta respect it.
That was a solid hit. Over on sheet A, I think that was. I didn't see it, but that's where.
I think it was sheet A, yes. Yeah, you could hear the cracking sounds. That's one of my favorite sounds here at the club, by the way, is the stones making contact with each other. Just ch-ch-ch.
You know, maybe I feel like I should start playing curling as a background sound for when I do my homework. You know? Little background music, but background curling noises. Just an idea. Just
curling white noise?
Yeah. You know, it really puts you at peace.
And then you have that 1 second of just hard.
Yeah.
And then you just wake up all of a sudden.
Yeah. It's motivating.
No, that's when you're in the middle of a calculus problem and you get stuck, and then people start yelling, and you freak out, and you finish the problem.
So Jimmy Fallon wants Quinn to give this yellow rock a big smack and double out the one on the red.
Blow it out of there. Oh, good hit.
Well.
Good hit.
Great job by Quinn Gonzalez.
Exactly what they were
two yellows. The problem is one of those yellows was guarding the red rock, but that's still better to get rid of that, avoid a big end.
Absolutely. And red has hammers, so they could definitely just kind of play give and take for a little bit.
Going back to the sound of the stones kind of hitting together, one of the things I learned was how expensive these stones are.
Yes.
I love the joint yes. Like that was my...
It was very in sync. You know, I found that pretty astounding as a first-time curler. Pretty new to this game and like all the intricacies of it, but the rocks are really expensive and really precise too. They even all match.
Yeah.
They are.
And even the way they like put them together is very precise. Luke, would you tell us a little more about that?
Absolutely, I'd love to. So for each sheet, you have 16 stones, 8 for each team. Each of those stones will run you from $500 to $900 each.
Really?
Yes.
Individually?
Individually.
That's astounding.
But what's really cool about those stones is within that larger set, they try to keep the stones as consistent as possible, obviously. Within the whole set, they try to keep it even more consistent.
Okay.
But then even with the different pairings, even with just the different pairings of these stones, we've got the second stone up here.
Of the B sheet.
Yes.
If you notice, the layer right on the halfway up layer is a different kind of granite than the top and bottom.
So is that like a legit close-up shot?
Yeah. That is a legit close-up shot. He just pulled it up for us, yeah. So with the first stone and the second stone, those are actually matched to be as consistent as possible.
Okay, so the lead will always stay the same too.
Right, exactly. So you're throwing stones that are as similar as possible for both of your shots. So any deviation between those shots is more or less entirely up to your thrower.
That's fascinating.
It is, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah. And these stones, the higher level ones, really only come from 1 or 2 places. The big one is in Scotland, I believe.
Okay.
Because they're made out of a very specific type of granite that is really only found with the right composition in that area. It's generally a pretty unique color of granite. I mean, you don't really see that exact shade of gray granite very many places.
So these stones are taking hits all the time. What would cause a stone to break? Or does that ever happen?
It does happen. It's
And there's even a
fairly
rule for
uncommon.
that. If a stone breaks, it's wherever the bigger part ends up is where it counts.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
That's fun that they have a rule for that case specifically.
Of course.
I personally have never seen that invoked,
Okay.
even like online.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a pretty uncommon occurrence to have
Okay.
a stone break like that. More often, you would see the handles break, because the handles are just, plastic polymer.
Yeah.
And in that case, you replace the handle.
Okay.
But it would take a good amount of force or just constant use for a long, long time for a stone to break down to that point where it would just
How
split in
long
half.
will a set of stones last then?
It depends on how well you care for them. Some clubs have policies where they switch them out every set time interval.
Okay.
I don't know if
I wanted to make a note for sheet C. We've got Warren Keene over here kind of throwing that rock. I actually got to speak to him, and I asked him how long he's been curling for. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, so a kid his age, maybe.
How old do you think he is?
He told me he's in 6th grade.
Okay.
He's in the 6th grade.
Okay.
So-
And he told me he's been
12?
curling for the last 8 years.
That's
Of his life.
that's
incredible.
remarkable.
I was thinking like, 5 years maybe. No, he's been curling for the last
So if
8
he's
and a
like
half years. of his
12
life.
years old. He's been curling since he's like 4. Does that
Basically,
math line up?
we have a junior curlers here, but the
And
fact
he's skipping, right?
He's
For his
skipping.
He
team?
is skipping for his team this Bonspiel,
Wow.
which is just remarkable.
Really, that's truly remarkable.
I think Iker, his father mentioned in the comments that when he was 4 years old, he actually played here as well.
Oh, you're right about that.
Yeah.
You did mention that.
So
If only my parents had gotten me into curling a little bit earlier.
I don't even think my parents knew it was curling before I told them what it was.
Got a comment from Goose there. I was training for Vancouver games, and he got on the ice a bit between sessions.
Oh,
Thank you for the clarification, Goose. Yeah, when he told us that he's had some experience curling, I was like, why do I feel so behind? Why do I feel like the whole world has curled besides me?
yeah.
We used to put the twins over the rocks and send them down the ice.
Oh.
That is exactly how you should do it. I
That-
feel like I wouldn't be surprised Warren has done that
Yeah.
with the Keens. I can just see it.
Yeah.
So Warren is not only a curler, but he actually was a webcast operator on the previous draw.
Oh.
was
And,
he?
Yep, he's done that before, and he's
Jack of
good
all
at that too.
trades.
So, yep.
Wow, remarkable. What an impressive member of this club.
Oh, 20 viewers. It may be the high point of this
I love it.
Bonspiel so far. Confirmed
I think there
viewers.
was 23 earlier.
Oh, they were?
In the
Okay.
morning games, I think, actually.
Definitely because we're all sending our family members and friends the link
Yeah,
to
Yeah.
this YouTube.
it's certainly most of the
live.
commentary is Navy related.
Got Jimmy Fallon.
So Sonny, you You have, at this
good.
point, gotten on the ice a little bit, had the chance to throw some stones. Have you developed a favorite shot yet?
Developed a favorite shot. Honestly, for me, only for the sole reason that I've done this non-intentionally is setting up guards.
Okay, okay.
Yep. It's mostly my fear of kind of going too heavy and it kind of going straight through the house.
Sure.
I'd rather kind of set up a guard and play defense.
Yeah.
Which is why I liked going first and kind of throwing first.
I do like throwing lead.
Yep.
I wasn't actually paying attention to what this final score was on this sheet, were you?
I think they'll probably set it
On
up.
Go Hard?
I think we've got it.
We can just go back and
I
see.
think-
Let's back up a little bit more. And here we go.
Like
One
one
red.
for Go Hard.
Solid. I didn't realize we had the ability to just rewind cleanly like that. That's kind of cool.
You know, we did just swap after the fourth end. Navy is swapping out, and so they did just swap out.
They did
since we
just swap
ran
teams.
after that.
Absolutely.
So the lead and the second swapped. Just to get more players on the ice for our team for Go Hard.
Well, let's take a closer look at the other houses while we're.
So, Sonny, your favorite shot is a guard.
Guard, yep.
Lauren?
Only because I don't do them intentionally.
Fair enough.
But I will pretend like I do.
So you can just say that you threw your favorite shot and it'll sound like
Yeah.
you had it planned. Gotcha. I like that.
I might end up doing that.
Yeah. You know, my favorite shot is really just anytime I landed in the house. I just, you know.
That's
Oh.
fair.
That's
So,
a good one.
like a
There's a
solid
few that you
draw or
Yeah.
a very specific
No,
kind
just
of?
anytime in the house.
Okay.
You know, this is my third time. Today was my third time curling, and I had never gotten it in the house before this. So
Oh, there
I'm
you go.
quite proud of the accomplishments I made today.
Absolutely. As you should be. As
Those
you should be.
Definitely some falls and definitely some good
Lots of
shots.
improvement, though. I think
100%.
from all teams. All teams are performing phenomenally.
Oh yeah, all teams. I haven't seen, you know, any huge frustration from anybody, and I feel like that's an indicator as any that everyone's kind of having a good
Easygoing.
day today.
It's big and easy, you know.
Yeah,
Big
exactly.
punch, yeah.
Big
Exactly.
easy bond spiel. There we go.
How about you, Ken? Do you have a favorite shot?
Oh, for me to throw?
Absolutely.
Oh, but just like variety. It's good to mix it up.
Okay, I respect that.
I'm very happy playing lead, and I like sweeping. So lead or second, but then I can vice or skip too. So it's just fun to mix it up and whatever you're in the mood for that day.
It's a good, healthy shot salad.
Mhm.
I like it. I like it. Keeping that variety of the diet. Keeping her moving, as we say.
Keep her moving.
Keep her moving.
Oh, goodness.
yeah.
Here we go.
Keep her moving. Oh, yeah,
yeah.
you betcha.
I
The
guess
Midwesterners
my
have taken
favorite shot
over.
is whichever one that I make what the skip called for.
I like it. I
And
like
my
it.
second favorite is the one that does even better than the skip calls for, but I threw it wrong.
But we pretend like that's exactly what we want to
You're
do.
like, that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah. You play it cool.
Play it cool.
You
We
guys
need a
really,
cool
You
count.
guys really like the temperature punt. That was
I do.
a good catch by Andy. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the Teflon slider that was underneath his foot slipped out,
Oh, no.
and he caught it before it went flying across the sheets.
Good.
It's pretty snazzy of him.
That's
Just wanted to give him a shout out for
pretty good
that.
guard. Pretty good guard.
Very nice guard.
You can hear all that screaming in the background.
Oh yeah. This is the not so white noise. It's just
Uh,
No, I
aggressive
think
yelling.
that yelling was hammer on sheet D. I think
Would
it
make
was. I think
sense.
red scored, but I didn't see. And I believe Chuck is about to throw his hammer on sheet C. Oh, yeah, they didn't hang the. Oh, look at that. 4 points for red on sheet. Oh, yeah, is that right? 4, 2, 4? Yeah, it's at 4 points. Is that right?
Looks
My
like
math
they've
is
got
right.
3.
I think that. It's on the. They got a total of 6 now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a 4. 4 for big and easy on sheet D.
Good end.
Oh, and over here on sheet sheet C, they finished. I didn't see if it was red or it's either one red or one yellow. I didn't see which one. We'll see whoever gets into the hack. Looks like it red into the hack, so one red on sheet B. Sheet C, I mean. One red on sheet C. Oh, and they also finished up on sheet A. I should have gone to the all health sheet. Didn't realize they were all finishing up there. So on sheet D, it looks like 3 red. Sheet A, 3 red.
Shot from Bayou a drink.
Yeah, it's coming in right behind the guard. A little heavy, but
oh, right on the button.
Right on the button.
On the button, but hittable. But
definitely, there's no real guards there. So,
but when they hit it, they probably can't double out the other one. So. So Quinn about to throw his first vice rock.
Gonzalez.
Nice shot. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, perfect.
Great shot by Quinn Gonzalez.
Absolutely perfect.
We had a pretty good question from one of our audience members here at the club. They asked, what happens if the 2 teams get to 8 ends but they're still tied?
What does happen then?
Yeah, so it's up to the skips. They could choose to throw skips rocks.
Okay. What's a skips rock?
So they'll both throw.
Okay.
And whoever's closest to the button, they'll take the game.
Okay.
Or they can choose to play another end. That's usually what I've seen.
Okay.
At my play level back home was we would just play another end. Sometimes until somebody won.
Oh.
It was usually 2 ends because, you know, if someone gets up an end, then it wouldn't be fair for, you know, whoever just scores next to take it.
Yeah.
So you play 2 ends. If you keep on tying it up, then
skips rocks.
Skips rocks. Or you might just call it a draw. Although I haven't seen very many draws.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that I took a look back at Sarah and Spencer, some of our previous commentators and players for Go Hard, and I see them eating some nice gumbo for our New Orleans-themed Bonspiel, which I don't know if any of the viewers knew that this Bonspiel here over in the club, Potomac Curling Club, was New Orleans-themed. So you can kind of get it from the names of our teams playing today, kind of take take a hit at New Orleans and Bayou type things in Louisiana.
Yeah, just some nice puns.
And majority of the food, we had some po' boys today. We had beignets.
Oh, the beignets were
excellent.
Were
phenomenal.
We had some Cajun mac and cheese last night.
We did.
And then now gumbo. And it smells really good.
It smells delicious.
We've been treated pretty well with our food here.
Yes.
Speaking of food, I think I'm going to go grab some because I don't want to eat right before I get on my
That's
the
true.
ice.
That's
So
true. You know what, Ken? Go ahead. Thank you so much. I'll go ahead and take it.
Thank you for joining us. It was a pleasure having you.
Go. Take a look at the where do you go? It's like top 12.
Yep. That's sheet B. We just got how many rocks do we have left? Oh, we got a
few left?
Solid few left on
okay, that's good. That's
sheet
good.
B in the 5th end.
Oh, absolutely.
I might add, like, some of these games have definitely been going a lot faster than the previous games. We had a game yesterday, went relatively slow. At first, I think we were all warming up.
Yeah, I think everyone's really getting into the swing of things now. The curling mindset,
The curling mindset.
The curling mindset.
This is when it really gets competitive.
Yeah.
Especially with
their stride.
Those competing for the A event.
Yes. Over on sheet D.
Competing for the A event. And now joining us on the panel, we have Sarah Moore. Sarah, why don't you introduce yourself?
What's up? Happy to be here,
We're happy to have you, Sarah.
Oh, thank you so much.
I missed you.
Yeah, I missed y'all and being here and talking with y'all about the wonderful sport of curling.
You bring a beautiful voice to the commentary.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I think Juan Ortiz would appreciate a good look. So we're gonna look back in. Say hi, everyone. Sarah.
Oh, I'm not in here.
You have to get in.
Oh.
It's right
it's
there.
Reversed,
I see
Sarah.
it.
Hi, everyone. Ken went ahead and got some nice gumbo for himself, but he's going to be playing later, so you can catch up on that. There you go. You get some gumbo.
The gumbo in the background.
Hey, Iker.
Shout out gumbo.
Where's Iker?
Say hi to Goose Goose. Okay.
Say hi to your dad.
Say hi to your dad.
And now back onto
the ice.
Some Potomac.
The
curling club curling.
The beautiful Big EG Spiel of 2023.
What we're all here for, really.
Really. Well,
really.
We really are all here.
Well, we are, and yeah.
Looks like they were talking strategy over at the house, and got, I think, Jimmy Fallon.
Lieutenant Commander.
Lieutenant Commander. Respectfully, sir.
Respectfully. Jimmy Fallon.
Sir to you, Sonny.
Sir to all of
and
us, honestly.
You? Yes.
Yeah.
To you,
no, but I just want to
you.
poke fun at Sonny.
Well, thank you so much for poking fun at me.
You're welcome.
You guys are in the same
He's
position.
got plebe on plebe.
Plebe on plebe.
Honestly, I would not fight Luke whatsoever.
I would not fight Luke.
I would.
I would, but I
I'd
probably
win.
wouldn't win.
I'd win.
You know what? Are we all fighting Luke at this point?
We all know his weak point.
His foot.
His foot.
See, I feel like that's not honorable conduct.
You know what?
That's
not in the rules.
Shot they're trying to go for, but
all's fair in love and war.
let's take a look at the house.
And ground
Let's
fighting.
take a look at the house.
Looks like we've got. No, they've got two.
With yellow hammer. And yeah. Got some intense thinking going on.
Deliberation.
Unfortunately, from what looks like Goose Goose just missed Iker because they were he's giving the good old wife a kiss.
Oh,
no. Iker, get back here.
Iker.
Turn on the camera.
You eating regular rice?
He's eating rice.
Just rice?
Just eating regular rice.
Oh.
No gumbo.
Did you put salt on it or anything? You put salt on it or anything?
You need some sodium rice.
But that's just rice.
It's
That's-
well cooked
show
rice.
his
We're not
parent-
used to that.
Show Igor.
Okay. Hopefully Goose Goose is taking a look at this. They're still
Igor, come here.
Show your
We're turning the camera on for you.
and your dad.
Okay, that's
Okay,
that's
that's
enough of
enough.
that.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at the hack.
Camera doesn't do me any favors. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
well, it's, you know. You look
Wow.
good, feel good, play good. And
Oh,
you didn't
yeah,
play today, so.
Oh.
Wow.
Maybe you'll play.
Wow,
Maybe
that
you'll
one-
play tomorrow.
That one stung a little bit more than I expected it to, actually.
Wow,
Huh.
this is getting really heated.
We're not going back to IKEA.
No.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't threaten. Don't threaten IKEA.
Aww.
We did.
Your dad called you a weirdo. Iker. He said you love white rice with nothing on it. Okay.
Okay.
Lovely weirdo. Quote by Goose Goose.
Love that.
Small stream banter is the best.
We tried. We tried. That's what we're here for.
Cold white rice.
Cold.
Cold white rice.
Is
That's
it
exactly
cold?
what it looks like.
No, it's warm.
Oh, it's warm, guys.
He
Update.
says,
Alright, we got a
yeah,
shot.
the rice is warm.
We got to throw.
Cold pizza. Fair enough.
Not a fan.
Not a fan of cold pizza.
I think it's just better warm, you know. But I do.
Whoa.
I do enjoy
I don't-
ranch on my pizza.
Of course you do. You're Midwestern.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Oh,
How was that hit?
I think that's
What just
so something I learned in this last year
Okay,
is that this is a tangent for all those listening.
I would love to
but
listen.
Ranch, like the dressing,
Okay.
was
Iker's dad's just calling him
invented
out of
in
everything.
Alaska.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Why was it invented? I
Well,
assume
like-
they had salad and wanted something
Okay,
delicious
yeah.
to go
okay,
with it.
that's fair. Fair. Maybe they couldn't get anything else into Alaska. I don't know.
fish?
Hey, do people have ranch with fish?
Oh, I hope
Ranch?
not.
That's what we're talking. Were you not
We're
paying
talking
attention?
about ranch.
No, I was reading.
I think we're
Iker's
actually paying
father
attention
roasting
to
him
what
in the chat.
Oh, we
And
got.
Lieutenant Commander Jimmy Fallon, a.k.a. Sir,
AKA Sir.
a.k.a.
AKA curling team ORAP.
AKA Physics Professor. AKA
In Sir We Trust.
In Sir We Trust.
Let's take a look.
Is that going on a
at the
shirt?
Shot.
I really
hope
want
so.
that shirt.
not the shot
Now,
we
what
wanted.
was the goal on that one?
I think there were, yeah,
Unsure.
definitely curled too much.
Well,
But
well,
yeah,
they are
there's-
clogging the middle for sure.
We're turning Sarah's voice down.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's okay, Sarah.
We had to do that last stream too because Sarah likes to set off our watches
The decibel.
decibel level alarms. Oh, that's a little too low. You
Oh.
can't even hear her.
Oh.
Yep.
I think you could turn it up a little bit more.
Now.
Are you gonna blow out my eardrums?
I hope not.
Please not.
Yeah, me too.
I'm talking at a normal level.
Let's go ahead and put up the rest of the houses and see how everyone's doing.
Yeah, what's
But back to our little ranch Alaska tangent.
Yes.
I've
Definitely not.
I've recently okay, Sonny. I've recently been following this little movement online
Okay.
where people want to like make Alaska an honorary part of the Midwest. Because you know
that makes
how
no sense.
no, let me explain it, Sonny.
Okay, geographically
Floridian.
makes no sense.
God.
It's because she's not from the Midwest. She
Yeah.
doesn't- where are you from again?
Wisconsin.
North Dakota. So
Right,
big,
yeah.
big Midwesterners.
Sarah's from Tennessee. She also gets no say in this.
representing the South here because we need a little bit of diversity in the geography of
No,
this
but-
panel.
I want to kind of mention how good of a guard Sheet C has right
I
now.
would also
That's a really good guard.
agree.
That is.
All in line, actually.
Sheet C?
Sheet C.
Sheet C. Keen is doing great.
Sheet
That
B is
team-
pretty well distributed too.
The father-son duo.
father-son team.
No,
And
father
there's-
and son's team. There's like two sons in
Yes,
there.
they're,
Two fathers.
it's two
sons.
fathers, two sons.
Oh, really?
Those are
Yes.
the teams, yes.
They're matching. The fathers.
Keen is their
well,
last name, so that's hence the
Oh,
name
interesting. They definitely.
Oh, they're not matching anymore.
Well, they're not matching.
Well,
he took
Father
off the red
King took
jacket.
off the red jacket.
Yes.
it's kinda
But
messed up.
the non-Keen father-son combo are both wearing the Hawaiian shirts.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, flannel. Oh, Does he have a Hawaiian shirt?
He does.
underneath the
It's
flannel?
underneath.
Okay.
It's the thought that counts.
Okay, but
Looks like
back
Sheet B just finished
back
up
to
with
the
their
Midwestern conversation.
Yes, please.
So you know how Wisconsin has the hand rule, where if you put your hand out, palm away from you, it looks kind of like Wisconsin.
Yeah.
You know how Michigan
Oh,
has the mitten rule?
Yeah,
Yep,
of course.
of course. Well, Alaska,
Don't they do like, they have a,
if you do this, if you make a finger gun,
Mhm.
it looks like Alaska.
yeah.
Yeah?
No, I have, somebody from Alaska was telling me where they were from, and
Uh-huh.
they did the hand thing.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah.
if you want to say where you are from North Dakota, you just make a box. But with
Oh,
your
yeah,
hands
yeah,
too.
yeah. Makes sense.
We do that
makes
with
sense.
Tennessee.
You could just do
It's
this,
just a
really.
rectangle. It's just a little rectangle.
It's just a little rectangle.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
just a rectangle.
Go back to your end of the discussion.
Well, no
Uh,
one else is speaking. Talking about Midwest Alaska, which has nothing to do with curling, might I add.
Curling is from the
Oh,
Midwest.
actually, it's not from the Midwest.
Well,
It's not, let's debate that now, shall we?
but it
Let's
is
not.
popular in the Midwest.
It is,
Sorry.
Well,
it is
yes.
fairly popular in the Midwest. So
Looks like Sheet C is going on.
Oh, Sheet B
Here.
just finished, and
it's now 4-2
4 to
in
2.
favor of Bayou a drink.
yes,
Sheet
it is.
C is finishing up with their hammer for Crabs Benedict.
Absolutely.
Let's take a gander.
Looks like
shall
they've got a wide variety over in the house. So interesting how that's going to play out.
You know, Midwest is famous for being cold.
Yep.
Alaska, very cold.
Cold, very cold.
Yep.
Are we still in this conversation?
Yeah, we are.
We're
This is
very
a
much
terrible
still on this
conversation.
conversation.
We're
I
here
would
to
have
curl.
to agree.
We're here to curl and not have Midwest banter.
And you know how important ranch is to the Midwest.
I
And
do.
Luke doesn't care.
I do. I am a big fan of ranch.
Absolutely.
Looks like Bayou Drink has kind of one on the very close to the button.
Very
and
close to
you
that.
know, just for inventing ranch,
Putting
I
in
think
the
they've
work
made
with the
enough of a
street.
contribution to Midwestern culture
Midwest.
that they should be allowed to
Yeah,
participate.
of course.
Okay, we set up a guard.
Wonderful guard.
That's not
I
bad.
That
thought
is a
that
good
was
great guard.
perfect
That is
That's
a
a great
good
guard.
Was
Nice
that
set.
thrown?
Go Navy.
Was that thrown by Tommy?
That
Was
was not thrown by Tommy. That
Nope.
was.
w-
who was that thrown by?
No, that would have been Tommy.
I think that was Tom.
Is Tommy our lead for this game?
He is.
These ends?
I think just the start of this.
Because Andy's our second.
Yes.
Yeah. So it would have been Tommy.
Great,
Um,
Hannah Collins.
For any of those interested, the Naval Academy curling team has special names for each of the positions on our team.
Oh goodness, are we really gonna tell them?
Oh yes.
Yeah, why
feel like we
not?
should.
It's funny.
It's the Navy.
It is. Yeah. So we just take the conventional names for the 4 members of the curling team and we replace them with
Curl
know,
Navy friendly.
rank designators from the Navy and
Specifically
some like
the academy.
no.
The first one is
Yeah, I suppose. But that was an actual like designation kind of in olden days.
that was a nice shot by Bayou
Was
Drink.
past midshipman.
2 yellows
But
and
anyways,
a 4.
Do you think
instead
we're going
of
for a double?
we'll start from the top and go down.
Okay.
Smart choice.
So instead of skip, you have admiral. Instead of vice skip, you have vice admiral. Right? You have to keep the
I like the
vices
symmetry
similar.
there.
Yeah, thank you. I fought for that. And then second gets replaced with lieutenant.
Oath. An 03.
03 in the Navy, yep. 01 and 02 in all other branches, but in the Navy it's an 03.
Slow moving around.
Shout out Navy.
Shout out Navy, hooyah. And then your lead
Oh,
is
yellow has a very nice one on the button.
I said that about 2 minutes ago.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
It's okay.
Speak up, baby.
Really? Really?
No, we turned her down. We don't want her to speak up.
Sorry, I got a lot going on.
Yeah, because Luke just is not focusing. Oh, I know.
And then the lead we call the delayed grad, which is just
A specific Naval Academy term.
that's a pretty specific Naval Academy term. It's a lot of
Luke's
fun.
got a slow one for Bayou a drink. I think going for another guard. Oh, no.
Someone went and found a video about Alaska being in the Midwest.
Really?
Yeah, and they were talking about it in the chat.
Yeah, I would have brought that up,
This
but I
is
really didn't
def-
want that conversation lasting any longer.
Was that?
Oh, wow.
I already went through that. Yeah. I'm glad we're on the same page, though. Yep.
Okay, we're still back
It's
on the
cold.
Midwest conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, we're back on the
This is a
Alaska
very
Midwest
I love the
conversation.
Midwest.
very
Let's focus on
unfortunate
this shot that's about to come into play.
Let's check out our other sheets, maybe.
Yeah.
Give some love to all the sheets.
Well,
Most of them have
that's
started.
through, unfortunately.
That is solid throw.
Right. Keen. Team Keen. Throwing us nice. Oh, went a little too far on sheet C.
What's this?
Let's go. Oh, thanks, Dad.
Or 3 to 7. Welcome back, Sonny.
Looks like we have Go Hard. Another shot. Let's take a look at the suite. This one's
Looks like a hit. Ooh. They just knocked our own rocks.
Not what we
way.
wanted. Definitely not what we wanted.
Definitely not. Was a little worried Quinn was going to burn a rock there.
Definitely.
Going to have to give him crap for that yet again.
And for those that don't know, those watching it over at home, is burning a rock is basically when you touch a rock, not intentionally, and
And
you
it
kind of
is
have to
out of
discard
play.
of it. And it's out of play.
Out of play. Unfortunately.
So-
no
Anything
points.
can touch the rock.
To add on to that, actually, if it's already past the far hog line from where you're throwing, if you burn it, the opposing team skip actually has full control over that situation
Really?
to dictate what to do with that. So they can say that the stone be removed from play, or
If it benefits them, they can keep it.
well, that's where the kind of the honor portion of this sport
Right.
comes into play. Is the skip can rearrange the house to what they think it would have been
Really?
had the play not been tampered with by burning it. So technically speaking, the skip could pull all of their stones right on the button of the house. But very unlikely to happen, just because of how honor-based this sport is.
We're all about sportsmanship here.
We're all about
Yes.
sportsmanship, honorable living,
a social sport.
that just healthy accountability, keeping yourself accountable,
So
calling your own
sportsmanlike.
fouls.
You buy a
all of
drink
that.
for the losers after
Yes.
the
Yeah.
game.
Got
Name
Quinn
another
Gonzalez.
sport that does that.
Yep. Trying to get a hit straight down the middle.
It's right down the middle line.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Maybe.
And
Look.
one single, not the one directly on the
Yeah,
button.
but you know what?
But it's
One is
something.
one.
It's something. Still no red.
We've got a few to go. Definitely a few to go.
There's time. We can make up for it.
Got a comment about burning a stone. Burning a stone is bad. We lost a medal to a burned stone. Won't post the details. That is fair. Burning a stone is never great.
Yeah. I've had some games go pretty drastically one direction after a burned stone, which was just tragic.
Did you burn the stone?
I did not burn the stone.
That's
I don't
that's
believe
good.
you.
Well,
Well,
you don't have to believe me. I didn't burn the stone, though. You know who did burn a stone, though?
Quinn.
Quinn Gonzalez.
Yesterday.
Quinn
Quinn
Absolutely.
Gonzalez
Quinn.
yesterday burned a stone. He's still upset about it. We
I
won't
feel
let
like
him
he
live
is.
down. Well, he confidently said the day before it wouldn't be him if anyone
know,
burned a stone.
I was gonna say,
And the only
we
stone
sound
that's-
like bad friends.
but
for
the
just
only stone
harping
that's
on
been
this
burned thus far was his
by
stone.
Quinn, which
That is very
he-
untrue.
he said.
I'm
that
gonna I'm gonna out myself. I'm going to out myself. I burned a stone earlier today.
Hey,
it
it's
wasn't
okay.
live streamed, but I will not let Quinjamin have
Oh.
all of the blame. I burned a stone on actually I think my first one sweeping.
Okay.
I slipped and
Thank you.
Well,
I
we
didn't
appreciate
fall
the
completely
honesty.
on
Thank
the
you for
rock.
the honesty, Simon.
Of course, of
You know,
course.
it's good to see that mistakes happen.
We can embrace
Yeah.
that. You know, we're all new here. Not all of us.
Exactly.
No,
you know, it
most
happens
of
to the
us.
best of us.
It happens to the best of us.
You know, it's I wouldn't say professionals do it at this point,
Maybe though.
but those that are learning
No.
have definitely done it.
Oh,
That looks like a good one.
Okay.
good.
Ooh.
That's a
Nice
Let's
hit.
take a look at the house.
Wow.
Nice hit.
Nice hit by Navy.
If we had had a double that last time, it would have been ideal, but this is all right. I'll take it.
Looks like they're talking strategy. Looks like they're gonna get ahead on ours. Oh, they. Oh, okay.
We got some
Deliberation yet
deliberation.
again. Love that word. It keeps coming up.
It does. It does.
Definitely some good conversation and contemplation of what their strategy is.
We are in the sixth end, so we're nearing the end. You know, nearing the end of the ends.
The overall.
Out of 8.
Yes, 6 out of 8. We're playing the 8 ends in this bot spiel. Sometimes people play to 10, or at least that's what I've heard.
Yes, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Not here, though. This one's just
Big easy.
for fun.
It's the big easy bond spiel.
Right.
Yep. We've got Warren Keene over being skipper for the Keene team.
Yes, the boy
That kid
wonder.
inspires me every day, and I'll say it every time I see him do it.
Yeah.
He's my inspiration.
Is it the pants or?
No, it's the fact that he's in 6th grade.
Oh, okay.
and he's skipping a team in a Bonspiel.
Well,
He's been curling for more than half of his
his father is
life.
one of the best skips, so
That is what I've heard.
he takes after
Training
him.
his son to take after his legacy.
Right.
Yeah. I love the father-son,
Duo.
the family action
I do.
aspect of curling.
Oh, wow. That's moving.
Now, I'm no expert, but was that the ideal play here? Was that
It
I
was not.
feel-
what we were
It
going
was like
for?
a replacement take.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that what we want? They wanted?
It ended up not really affecting much
I
of
guess
the
that's
house,
true, but they just wasted a rock.
Yeah, absolutely. But
yeah.
oh, you know, having seen that last shot where it contacted one of the high guards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely, Goose Goose. A burn and a hog is a rite of passage in curling. And a face plant for walkies.
Funny story, Luke fell yesterday.
I did fall, absolutely. I've
Ate
been
it on the
curling
ice.
for 7 years total. And I still fall sometimes.
Wait, so you're telling me Warren Keene has been curling for longer than you have?
Probably.
That, oh.
How old is he? He's like 12?
He's 12 and he said that he's been curling for like 8 years.
Yeah. So yeah, he's been curling longer than I have.
I did a chair backflip. That is impressive. A chair backflip.
Like, huh?
I don't know what that
I'm
means.
confused on the physics of that.
Oh. Oh.
That makes I can visualize it.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so as I was going to say,
Curling's a dangerous sport.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like impact sport,
But it's
dangerous,
still-
but it's
it still has
hazardous.
its
Yeah, it has
hazards.
its moments. But what I was gonna say is, with that last shot that we saw from Bayou a drink, if you're throwing a shot and you contact a guard, right? And the guard is really high up near the hog line, you contact that guard, and the stone that you threw stays there, and it hasn't crossed the hog line, it's actually still in play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Random.
Mm-hmm.
So if you start off the day as one color, you're not a. Wait, never mind. Never mind.
You
I
flip
figured
a
it.
coin before every
Yeah.
game.
Yes, I
So
remember that.
The color is not consistent.
I did that. I
She
did
called
lead.
the coin
I did
toss.
call the coin
She
toss.
didn't win the coin toss.
But I did get to call red, which
Right.
Okay.
is one of my favorite colors. So
Okay.
I see.
Okay.
What is your favorite color?
probably green, but red's a close second.
Okay.
It's
green.
the
green.
ginger.
Oh,
The
well,
ginger.
yes.
The ginger.
Embracing.
Sunny, favorite color? That wasn't on me. She muted herself first.
If it, oh, there
Oh,
we
there
go.
we go. We
It's,
got you,
it's
Sunny.
red, and I just kind of wanted to say it looks like sheet D has called it after the 6th or maybe 7th.
Really?
And yeah, they went ahead and let me show the full house as our featured team is currently waiting. Show all the houses. Yeah, it looks like sheet D is done, and the final score is kind of posted, and it looks like Big and Easy will be moving on in the A event.
They were
Good.
projected to be the best team in
They-
the tournament.
We competed against them in our last match, right?
Yes, we
I
did.
did.
Yes, they
Yes.
were very encouraging, but
Yes.
and
they're
very phenomenal players.
I would agree.
very kind.
Very
Great people.
So, Sunny, your favorite color was red.
My favorite color is red. Yes.
Okay.
Luke,
Sarah?
yours? Oh,
Oh, we'll go
I'm the-
Luke first.
I asked the questions here.
oh, okay,
No.
Oh, definitely
My
not.
favorite color is green.
okay.
A nice, vibrant, deeper green, I would say. Sarah?
I'm not good at picking favorites, but any combination of blue and green is ideal.
Okay. Seafoam, mint.
Mint?
Seafoam preferably over mint.
Are you sure?
More turquoise, teal type colors.
Looks like Navy has the hammer,
Mint
And
is a
is
little
on the
too
hammer.
green.
preparing to shoot their last.
With our skip, Lieutenant Commander Jimmy Fallon,
AKA Sir.
There he
Sir.
goes.
Oh.
setting up.
He lines up the shot.
Oh, that's really interesting. Thank you for that information. So, Goose is giving us some cool little trivia, or not questions, but trivia tidbits
Okay.
from his own experience. So, at World and Olympic and Paralympic Games, you can choose colors for final. You can actually ask for specific stones from other sheets and make the handles match colors.
Interesting.
Because sometimes you just like a specific stone.
Me
And you want
personally, I
that
would
one
have
to
chosen
throw it.
yellow if I had the
Let's
option.
see where this one goes.
Let's see.
Or set the highest
Not
placed
ideal
team
placement for
chooses
Go
first.
Hard.
Not
Let's take a look.
That's
No.
Not the
fascinating,
shot we
actually.
wanted.
I didn't know that. So that's really interesting.
That really
to
is
know.
interesting.
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
Ah. Good to know. Good to know. What do we think Quinn's favorite color is?
Orange.
Orange?
No,
Definitely not.
it's not orange.
I'm gonna say navy blue.
You
He
know,
seems
I was
kind of
thinking-
basic.
I
Like,
was I was gonna say blue too, but now I don't want to follow the crowd because I
Right.
sound unoriginal.
You're so
or
quirky
we're
and
just
different.
all super
know.
in sync, and we know Quinn.
Maybe. I'm gonna say Quinn is
green.
Got Hannah Collins with Bayou drink.
Shoot.
I'm loving the matching hoodies.
Yes.
And the Bucky's
Guys,
pants.
it will be
I
us.
genuinely can't think of a color that Quinn would
I
like
think
more
Quinn
than
would
blue.
like green.
We'll have to ask him.
Yeah, we'll have to ask him. Spencer, what color do you think Quinn likes?
Looks like they set up their first guard.
Huh? Well, he's on the ice right now. I can't ask him.
We'll ask him when he comes off.
We're not going through the glass.
I think he would actually get furious.
Yeah, he might.
His head's in the game. He can't be distracted.
Yeah, he might drop me when we get back to company spaces if I did that.
He might drop you anyway.
Yeah.
A lot going on in Sheet C.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stones in there. Middle is completely clogged.
You know, I feel like Sheet C has consistently set up a lot of stones.
They don't lose any stones. They're strategic.
Oh, they're moving with
And-
that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Was that the?
Wow.
That was a good shot.
Protect the
That was
hack.
definitely the
Good.
call.
You guys see that?
Yeah.
The fine curlers on
Looks
sheet
like
C.
that's the end of the
How many
match game.
did they end with?
Well,
There's like 5 counting.
we're not gonna-
6
Wow.
counting by my 7 counting by my count actually.
So I think that would have been
3, 4, 5. I think
12 or
6.
13.
I got 6.
Oh, they've got a yellow down.
They've got
in
the
Wow.
yellow over there.
that corner.
It's either 5 or 6. I think.
No, I think it's 6. I think you're right. We'll see in a second, I suppose. We'll call it 6.
Call it
Okay.
6 on 6. Oh,
I think it might have been 5.
We'll just call it 6. It's
I
close
know.
enough. It's
They-
a point. They won. That's
They
that's the
they
point.
demolished on that last one.
wow.
Yeah.
It's
They did.
impressive.
It was a nice game.
They did very well. Shout out to the father-son duo of
Absolutely.
Keen.
Yeah, so it looks like sheet A and sheet B are the last two. Since sheet C is all finished up, we're gonna keep it on sheet B for now, which is our featured sheet.
With Go Hard and Buy You a Drink.
But you can kind of see sheet A, kind of the
Yeah, out of the corner there.
inside.
Yeah.
My Cheetos 11:30.
Let's take a look at guard. Looks like might be another guard. Not quite exactly where they wanted it, but kind of setting up the guards before they start taking them off. We've got Lieutenant Commander Jimmy Fallon making the call. And let's see who's going to be throwing this rock.
I think Andy
Looks like Andy.
Minute, you said? Minute?
Menet.
Andy Minute just threw that.
M-E-N-T. Good lord. Nope. M-E-N-E-T.
You got it. You got it, Sonny.
N.
Oh, thank you.
M-E-N-N.
No, I think it's just one N.
It's M-E-N-E-T. There you go.
Perfect. Got it.
Yeah.
So they seeing the name Cheetos in the chat window. That's reminded me there actually was a Cheetos ad that was filmed at this curling club.
Really?
Really?
Before the previous Olympics. So yeah, if you go look up a Cheetos curling ad, you'll see it. You won't recognize the club because they actually filmed most of it next door in the ice house, but they're using our rocks, and I think there
Really?
was a sign of there's a drum sign that's hanging in the men's locker room that's, I think, shows up in one of the locker room sort of pictures in the Cheetos
Oh,
ad.
that's fine.
That's really cool. I'll have to go watch that ad after we
I
get done with
encourage
this game.
everyone watching
it has
right
a good
now to do
song
that.
to it too.
Yeah.
It's a little catchy song. So
Nice.
go look it up on YouTube.
Love Cheetos. Love curling, so it's the perfect combo.
Apparently Cheetos is in fact Iger, so
Oh,
our teammate.
A nice hit.
Take a look at the house.
Sarah, I don't think we got to hear what your favorite part of the weekend has been so far.
This entire experience has been
Okay.
the highlight of my life. Not even weekend.
Oh, the whole life.
I
Doesn't
have
stop there.
been playing my favorite sport, curling. Commentating, one of my favorite hobbies.
Yes.
Got to go ice skating earlier and went to
Really?
IKEA for the first time.
How was IKEA?
Amazing. Heavenly.
That's
Life-altering.
Did you try the meatballs?
I did try the meatballs.
Nice. Incredible.
How many meatballs did you eat?
11.
11.
Yeah.
You know what? They're small.
Luke made sure to count for me. Felt a little judged.
It wasn't in a judgy way. It was just
It just
funny to me.
You know, I burned a lot of calories curling this morning.
the sweeping,
You wouldn't
it's
know.
the
You didn't
sweeping.
curl today.
Why
So
do we keep coming back to that?
If you attack me, I attack back. Cheetos is apparently Eker, so he wanted
We
you
covered
to,
that
yeah.
like 2 minutes ago.
Well,
Oh,
my bad. I didn't realize Spencer knew.
okay.
We were just
Got up some
filling
guards.
everyone in.
Yeah.
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 Right.
You know, we could have gained a couple new viewers since then.
We could have, or maybe we didn't.
Shout out Sarah for getting the recaps in.
Yeah. Right.
They're definitely strategizing over with Sarah and Quinn.
Of course.
Looks like Quinn might be throwing this one.
Those two are really a pair. You know,
Quite the duo.
quite the duo.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that slide, though.
Wow, it's the
Yeah.
shoot. He was.
I want shoes
he
like
was
that.
talking about how great his shoes are earlier.
Right.
I want to be able to glide the way Quinn glides. And
Yeah.
how most of these curlers here over there at the
Yeah,
club.
the fact that they just like slide right on down
Yeah.
the ice, it's quite incredible.
The curling run is quite the interesting.
You know, it really is.
You know, I talked with Quinn, and it sounds like we're going to be doing some slider work for balance
For at least an
purposes.
hour for
Really?
our next practice.
Is that what he said?
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't
That
part of that
looks-
conversation.
No, that is what he
Wow.
said.
Hopefully that didn't work.
But that's phenomenal.
Almost had a tumble with Tommy, but that was funny sounding.
He
but
saved that.
he did. He really did. Believe it or not, I don't know if the camera's really doing justice. Tommy is a fairly large guy.
He's
He's 6'3".
He's a unit.
6'2"?
he says he's 6'2". He's actually, or he says he's 6'3". He's actually 6'3 and a half.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. The reason he says he's 6'3" is because he wants to undershoot it
I definitely think he's a lot
for
larger.
fitting into spaces.
Thank you, Kimberly Gonzalez.
Quinn's mom
Thank you, Quinn's mom.
always brings a smile to my face.
I am actually blushing right now. This is making me feel so nice. It's Quinn's mom, guys.
I feel famous now.
I know.
He does, in fact, want to be a pilot. I didn't want to say that just in case, but
Oh, Tommy?
He's
Tommy.
going to have to sign a waiver if he wants to get into,
yeah. Well, the max is 6'5"
Really?
for pilots,
depending on
depending on the platform.
Right.
The plane.
if he's getting in a jet, you're going to have to sign a waiver.
Yeah.
Guys, for the sole fact that not only is like Goose giving me like saying that we're doing a good job,
Thank you.
so is Kimberly, like
Aw.
Quinn's mom. So we're gonna go ahead and do another warm room check.
Oh.
We do have a lot of people in
Thank
here.
you so much for making us feel like we're doing a good job.
Oh,
we're
thank
really
you.
trying. This is our first time, believe it or not. Sorry, back to the curling.
Back to the back to the ice.
Back to
Oh,
the good
no.
curling. Oh, sorry, Luke.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Ah. The fine folks online missed it, but hey, even a ginger.
Lowery.
We have representation here.
Yes.
Lauren.
We're diverse.
We love.
Yes.
I love.
We
I love
love
being
that.
a ginger.
That's why red's your second favorite color.
Yes.
Right.
That is why I picked red for our earlier game today.
Right.
course,
I
of
figured, but I
course.
didn't want to say that.
Yeah. No. I'm preferential to redheads.
Yeah, so the people viewing online missed it, but we actually just had
This is for Quinn's mom,
a
so she
club
can take a
member come
picture.
up.
Boom, we have Quinn Gonzalez.
There we go.
Take a picture.
Take a picture.
Real
I
quick.
highly
I
encourage
actually
you,
took
Kimberly,
a
to take a
picture
picture.
earlier. It'll be on the Instagram page. Feel
Oh,
free
good.
to follow at USNA Curling on Instagram.
Are we
I
allowed
will-
to shout that out?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
PAO.
Yeah, public affairs officer.
Sarah, wait. Would you say that one more time?
Sarah Moore,
No.
Public Affairs Officer. Please follow our Instagram page at USNA
Quinn
Curling.
Gonzalez.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, just wanted to make sure people heard it.
Yes.
We can gain a couple, 13 more followers, maybe.
Oh,
Yes.
oh. Hmm.
Yes.
It's a very specific number. Does it pertain to
May pertain.
any specific?
No, it's just
Demographic?
lucky 13.
Lucky number 13. Yesterday was Friday the 13th.
It
It
was.
was.
We're all about that.
It was.
We are not all about that.
And we
for those
won
that
on
are
Friday the
superstitious.
13th. I feel like it could be lucky.
Yeah.
We can turn that around. I'm superstitious, but
I'm not superstitious. I'm just a little stitious.
Goose
Okay,
Perez,
you're
thank you
muted.
so
followed
much.
us on
You've been muted.
Instagram.
No more.
No, that was a high quality.
That was me. Oh.
Lauren's making bad puns. She
As
doesn't get
always.
speaking
Right,
privileges.
Well, that's what curling's about.
Yeah.
Sure.
Buy you a drink.
Fair enough.
Right.
Oh, we just finished up on sheet A.
Yes.
Sheet A.
Sheet A.
Sheet A with
Score
red
of
winning.
Yeah.
13 it is.
8-3.
Maybe a little more than 8-3 because
Right. Well, they probably didn't put it on the board.
Yeah.
We'll
but
just go with
they
8-3.
won.
they did.
Red
enough.
one.
We've got Diarny
Oh.
over with Bayou a drink, trying to throw his rock.
He lines up the shot.
What time is it? Oh. 6:41.
You really lose track of time.
You do.
Curling, you really do.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I was going to say that. Sarah, you stole my catchphrase.
Well, you were a little too
I think
slow.
it's not your catchphrase. It's more
kind
of like
of
a
a
lot of
life.
other people's catchphrases.
I didn't mean to say catchphrase. I meant
have a
I just
catchphrase?
meant no.
What is your catchphrase, Luke?
If you had a life catchphrase, Luke, what
Yeah.
would it be? What would it be?
Don't be that guy.
Well, okay.
I don't know, actually. I've never had to think about that before.
Well, you should think about it.
Yeah,
I'll
do you
think
not
about
have
it. I'll get
something
back
that
to
you
you.
tell
I'll get
yourself
back to
every
you.
day?
You don't have like a
Like a
internal
daily
monologue.
motto?
Yeah, I wake up and I want to go home,
Okay, so
Oh,
is
and
that
then I
okay.
tell myself I can't do that.
So you're like Dorothy. There's no place like home.
That is
Something like that.
inspiring.
Well, I hope you.
Achieve
Are
that
happy.
one day? Yeah, I hope you either achieve that or fix your motto.
We have Jimmy Fallon now
Lieutenant
for
Commander Jimmy Fallon, a.k.a. Sir.
curling OREP for the Navy curling team. And overall, good guy.
Great guy.
Amazing guy.
Can we switch it to like a quote that you really like?
That's
Yeah.
a daily motto.
No, you asked for a catchphrase.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very different.
Okay.
Okay, what's your quote you live by then?
Okay.
Oh, he's
Oh, you have
going
to look it up. You don't even have to memorize.
No, I
Sorry,
have
guys,
it
it
memorized.
goes-
I just don't want to mess it up.
Sir with
Sure.
the tap.
Let's take a look at the house.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the house. Oh,
Okay.
I'm liking that.
Not a bad shot. Got a few stones to throw.
And
We
we do
got-
have hammer,
we have 2 stones left.
right?
We have Hammer, or Go Hard does.
Things to be
Go
a
Hard has hammer.
The Naval Academy curling team, curling
it.
club.
team.
Anyways,
Team club.
my quote that I really like.
Where'd you get this quote from?
Well, let him read it first.
Yeah,
It's like a board of graffiti.
Yeah,
something like that. The
Looks like bathroom wall.
okay, you're muted. The cowards never started. The weak died along the way. That leaves you.
I like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cowards are
Pretty deep.
Interesting.
Okay.
Mhm.
Interesting.
So where'd you get that from?
It was written on the
You can kind of see us in the back here. I just noticed.
Yeah,
oh
you
yeah,
can see
you can see us in the little camera
Oh.
view.
Love it.
in the
I don't
glass.
like
Wow.
that. Can we switch that?
Yeah, you know what? Diarny's on his way back. There we go.
So the Academy has this cool little tradition of putting up these decorations for a statue on the yard.
Okay.
Tamanen.
Yes.
Court. And during Mental Health Awareness and Suicide Awareness Month, they had these sheets of paper that you could write something on to encourage or to bring awareness to something.
Yeah.
And I stopped to read those one day on my way back from choir practice, and I found that one was just kind of framed in other quotes.
Yeah.
And it really stuck with me.
You know, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's good that the Naval
It's a
Academy
beautiful
does
story,
that.
Luke.
Yeah.
Looks like I went fly by.
Sarah's making fun of me
I'm
again.
not making fun of you. I said that was a beautiful story. And then I was watching the game at play.
Uh-huh.
The
And how
game.
that rock just went straight through, and now we have hammer. Hopefully a chance to score 2.
Chance for Lieutenant Commander Jimmy Fallon, a.k.a.
Sir.
There you go.
In Sir we trust.
In Sir we trust.
Goose Goose said, checking out the Instagram team pic. Like always, Eker is somewhere lols.
We'll
He
have
is
some
somewhere.
picks from the tournament. Don't worry.
Got hammer from
Has
Jimmy Fallon.
Eager been to one of our
I don't
practices
think
yet?
so.
No, I don't
So
think so
I don't
either.
know if he's in any of those
Yeah, so I
pictures.
don't. Yeah,
But he'll be in these.
he will be in
He
the
will.
Bonspiel post.
We do need to get a team photo together, though.
Yes,
We do.
Maybe after this game.
Definitely after this game.
When are? Oh, Quinn's not here. Never mind.
Quinn is on the ice, actually.
I know
Benjamin
he's on
is
the ice.
currently.
Benjamin
Oh,
is
this is a
rolling.
good one.
Let's
This
see
is a good
this.
one.
Let's
He's
see
busy
this.
yelling. That was
Let's
smooth.
see it. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
Tommy looking very exhausted.
Well, he was doing some hard work with that sweeping.
We are only on the
It's
7th
pretty,
end.
It's pretty red.
Going into
Wow.
the 8th, we just finished the 7th end.
We were this match is a lot farther behind. We could go hard.
Okay,
could still pull
so-
it together,
Yeah, Go Hard is down
Could
by
go
1.
hard.
It's 5-4.
but they're
Bayou
not going to have
drank.
hammer.
They won't have hammer. That
That's
is
true.
absolutely
That's
true.
true.
So it's really up in the air. Could come down to,
Sounds
just like a coin toss.
Yeah.
Started the game with a
Very
coin
close.
toss, end the game with the odds of a coin toss.
We got Tommy going on.
Just need to have faith in
The team.
our team, in the quick learners that are USNA curling.
For sure.
In Sir We Trust.
In
Absolutely.
Sir we trust.
No way. I don't know
Speaking of
how to
Sir.
pronounce that.
I really love watching Quinn's footwork when he sweeps.
Right. The little shuffle.
You can't see it on the screen
Well,
right
he
now.
puts his whole weight, which is what you're supposed to do.
He really is just.
He goes for it.
He puts his whole heart into sweeping. No. We got Bayou with drank, throwing their first rock at the end.
So to address the last comment in the chat from my father about the
Oh.
curling merch,
Oh.
Yeah,
Sarah,
what-
where is the
Sarah,
curling
where is the
merchandise?
curling merchandise?
I will be speaking to the woman who is hindering my ability to make the merch on Tuesday of this week, if you must know.
You know, you
Hey.
must
Merch coming soon, okay?
not talk to your father a lot if
I talk to him every Sunday. Now let's address the fact that that was a perfect guard, but I'm a little confused as to why they wanted a guard. Because they have hammer.
here's
It's
the
a very
We've got
very
Tommy
nice
Johnson
low
coming
guard.
on. Probably got to change
Tommy
his name.
John. Go hard.
Yeah.
Let's go, Tommy.
Big guy. He's really good.
He's graceful.
He's
on the
very
ice.
graceful at controlling.
He is, I would say.
Yeah. He's really done a fabulous job. And there you can get some of Quinn Gonzalez's
Wonderful feet work.
footwork.
Footwork? Feet work?
Definitely footwork.
It is.
Footwork.
Oh, wow.
We're good, right? We're good.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe
A
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
too
Yep.
heavy. Maybe too much sweeping.
Still biting.
Maybe the
Still
sweeping
biting.
was
It is.
too
It's still
good.
in.
It's a biter.
See what Bayou Drink's thinking. Oh. It's like a draw. That was a throw from Haley Collins.
Yet again, looking like another guard.
Yeah, it's definitely not what they were going for, but I think she had a little bit of a tumble towards the end of the throw, but still
Before the
managing
release.
still managing a guard better than most, at least better than me. That is a good tactic, Goose Goose. I was thinking the same thing, honestly. Hopefully that's exactly what they're going for, but we will see. Looks like we had one flyby from Go Hard, and they might be shooting for the same call before the guard.
Looks like Bayou would drink once one in the 4. Now that they've placed their guards.
This is a pretty close game.
It is a pretty close game.
Tensions are high.
You know, and this game does determine which team competes tomorrow again. So
That is true. Yeah. Whoever loses this goes
is
home.
done. It's done for the weekend. And whoever wins gets to curl another day.
You are absolutely right, Goose Goose. Losing by 1 or 10 is the same.
Yeah, still losing.
Still losing. Sarah calls when
We're
she
not
needs a
going to
plane
address that.
ticket,
We're not going to
but
address
otherwise
that
not
comment.
so often.
We're not going to address that
Wow.
comment.
Sarah!
I call
Sarah,
every Sunday.
So you just call when you need something?
Wow.
I literally do not.
See, Sarah, you keep saying that you call every
Sunday?
but
if
it
I
seems like
called
you're
him
getting
every day,
fact-checked
he'd
right
get
now.
annoyed.
Oh,
Oh, we have
You should do that for a week.
got Andy.
Okay.
we got Andy
We'll do that.
on throwing a pretty heavy rock.
It's going through.
It's going.
Yep. Definitely too heavy.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's all right. We'll get Quinn
got
and
a few-
Sir in there
we've
in a
got a
little
few to
bit.
go.
And maybe they can help out.
Yep.
Still calling the same shot from Go Hard.
When in doubt, call the parents.
Looks like Beau took
hear
off
that,
his
Sarah?
I guess I
jacket.
just don't doubt myself too often.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You
You
know?
are a very confident person
I try.
in the best way.
And so I call on Sundays. Sunday's a good day to call.
Sunday is a
It's
good
only
day.
tomorrow
Is that the day
away.
when you doubt yourself the most?
Right.
You,
no.
you bottle it
You
up
get the
all
Sunday
week, and then on
scaries,
Sundays
you
you
know?
just
Ooh.
You
uncap
get the
it for a little
Sunday
bit.
scaries. You doubt yourself for the next week. You're worried you can't make it through. You call home.
Yeah.
And then you survive another week.
You just keep doing that
And
for
you
the.
do.
How many weeks do we have left?
Good to be confident, but
17,
I'm with the
15.
parents here. Uh-oh.
That was our-
17.
It's 16 weeks.
Isn't it 18 weeks in a
Oh,
semester?
It's 17.
Okay, but
so we have
we're
16. We
we're
just
a
are
week in.
weekend.
No, it's 18 weeks in a semester.
Yeah, but we're a week in.
So then it's 17.
That's what she said.
No, that's what Lauren said.
Oh.
Lauren did say that.
That's what I said.
Well,
like
I
a
mean, I'm
pretty
not
good
wrong. That is what she said.
No,
so
she said,
Either
it's a
way,
she. You're a she.
thank you.
I'm not.
Thank
I'm not
you for that.
wrong
front.
per se.
At this
Yellow has a
point.
lot.
That is
A
what,
lot close here.
I guess by that terms, that
Red
is
is
what
struggling.
She said.
Go hard. Quinn might be
Sarah, do you hear that?
making a strong move.
It's good to be
here.
confident, but I'm with the parents here from the chat.
I call often. I call often.
Not often enough. from what
My
we
dad
can tell.
doesn't like to be called when doing anything other than sitting and watching TV.
Are we
If
calling
he's
out
eating
your dad
dinner, he's
now?
not answering the phone. No, I try not to be an inconvenience.
Sarah, you would never
Okay.
be an inconvenience.
For Sarah's dad,
I'll
we're gonna
call
show the warm
every
room.
day
We're gonna
this
show the
week.
warm room again.
Back to the warm
Okay.
room.
Back to the
Oh,
warm room.
you have to give us a warning.
I just said it.
Luke isn't confident right now.
Please
He
give
didn't
me
No,
look
Lauren.
good, feel
I'm-
good, play good today.
Luke, you look good. You look good.
Thank you.
Let's go back in.
I'm
stick
not
it out.
photogenic, so I'm a little
Like
camera
we
shy
kind
at
of
the
accomplished something. Not really. Kind of moved one of the guards out, but only moved one of them closer.
We got 4 rocks left in this end. The last end.
moment. Fun.
Or
Sarah,
might be
I think
5.
at our
Might be
next
5.
curling club meeting, we're just gonna have to call your
It's
dad.
5. We all want to collectively
Yeah.
call my dad
And
I
Quinn's
think
mom.
so.
and Quinn's mom. I think that would be a very productive
Oh,
curling
Goose,
meeting.
I appreciate that.
There's always Photoshop, Luke. No worries.
Sarah, you got me.
I got you.
Let's
Ever
go.
You
heard
are
of Facetune?
Oh.
I'm PAO. I got you.
Not the face tune.
Not the Facetune.
Here we go with Pfeiffer.
You know, I like when the people slide with the rock for a little bit.
I love how they get
Quinn
so
does that.
low
Yeah.
He does.
in line with the rock. I cannot
It's like they're
do
it's
that.
like they're on the same
We'll
level
work
with
on
it.
it.
Yeah, we'll
We'll
get
work on it.
there.
We'll get there.
One
We'll
day.
get there eventually.
One day. Not today, but
Not
one
today.
day.
It's okay though.
And that is okay.
Yeah, it looks like Bayou Drink's really loading up that front.
They really are.
Trying to
Still
protect
only
that.
sitting
Definitely
at
not
one
what they were
right now,
trying to
though.
do, but they just end up doing it some way, somehow.
See, that's what you think.
No,
Right.
I mean, you look at the shots that they call. Well, and again, they can do some telekinesis.
Bayou Drink does
Yeah.
have a lot of guards right now,
They do.
but they have hammer.
They have hammer. I'm
have-
still
They do have hammer.
confused about the strategy here, but
The strat.
So,
Yeah.
Bayou would drink. If they set up a ton of guards and then with hammer draw in for a point, they win.
or
if they-
100%.
Or if they just set up a lot of guards and blank the end, they win.
That's also true.
Mm-hmm.
That's also true.
Interesting.
Very. Oh, we're going for oh.
Okay, with the shot.
Oh,
Thank
Got
you,
one
Goose Goose.
hit.
We will pass on
The
the
word
information.
to ether.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
We do.
You're very generous.
No Pepsis allowed.
Oh my goodness.
Sarah has a weird vendetta against Pepsis for
I would
some
like
reason.
to know if John's still watching, what happened? And why does she not like Pepsi?
If the option of Coca-Cola is there, why Pepsi?
but what if there's no
'Cause
Coca-Cola?
no, listen.
If they
Pepsi-
ask, is Pepsi okay?
This is
I will
another Ranch
say
Midwest
no.
argument that we're having.
Pepsi was formulated to taste.
Coca-Cola was
at-
first
when it's
bottled
cold.
in my city.
Okay.
I am,
Weird flex. But
I'm
okay.
Flex, but okay.
yeah.
So
So I have to stay true.
Coca-Cola, the original recipe was supposed to be drank warm.
Oh.
Pepsi is formulated so that when it's cold, it tastes the exact same as the original Coca-Cola
Oh,
recipe.
so they're copying.
Tasted when it
I
was warm.
seriously disagree.
Yes. No, that is historically accurate.
Hiss. Hiss.
Do you know
Okay,
what?
Sarah.
Shout out to McDonald's Sprite because
The
Oh,
crispy
no.
True.
Sprite.
Very true.
if we're on the topic of soda,
Of sodas.
Do you
that
think
deserves a
the
shout
Do you
out.
only
think we could
restaurant who
convince
can
Sir to
always
stop
get
by
that right.
McDonald's
Oh.
to grab some
Or ice
some
cream.
Sprite
I think ice cream.
or ice cream?
'Cause
I-
we have food here, but we don't have ice
We
cream.
I
have food
haven't
at home.
gotten to
That's
eat yet.
exactly what Sarah's saying. We have
Us three
food at
haven't
home.
gotten to eat yet.
That is
right?
what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true.
And I
I'm
think
okay
the
right now,
parents
though.
would be with me on that.
I'm okay. I'm a little peckish, but
We have
Peckish?
4
Peckish,
rocks
yeah.
left on
vocabulary.
No,
on
I
this
know.
end. The last end.
This is for all the
no
marbles.
cheese and crackers in jail, Gromit.
In prison.
Oh,
Who would I believe? A
it's
man
it's
or his
been a
dog?
while.
Oh wait,
okay.
yeah. We're on to skips for the.
Yes, water is the
Lieutenant
one
Commander
drink. Don't
Jimmy
drink.
Fallon,
Thank
a.k.a.
you so
Sir.
much. That's exactly what we drink. To stay hydrated and to stay alive. Water.
And
Hydrate or dihydrate.
My
In
dudes.
curling, they definitely
Let's
think
go.
the opposite. Oh,
All
John
right.
Moore says Coke is a Southern thing.
It is.
Oh.
Let's go.
That's a nice shot. Take
Oh,
that.
Jay.
Personally, I think Dr.
And right
Pepper
We
now-
got one in the
sweeps.
house.
Red is the closest.
Right now
but
it is.
We'll see.
Personally, I think Dr. Pepper.
I think that was a
best
beautiful
one,
shot from
best
Sir.
soda option.
I am a big believer in Mountain Dew.
Really,
That's interesting.
all
That's a
caffeinated
very
drinks.
controversial opinion.
I
actually.
just really love caffeine, actually.
That makes sense.
My
Exactly.
how many monsters have you had today?
I've
Three.
had two.
3.
2 Monsters and a Mountain Dew today.
Right.
Shout out to my roommates. They don't want to. They are trying to get me off caffeine. I don't know if they're watching right now, but if they
Oh.
are,
Have you tried sleep?
Yes.
It's a good substitute.
It's addictive.
It's not as good as
Soda
caffeine.
pop.
Speaking of Mountain Dew,
Yes.
a couple of years ago they made like a holiday flavor Mountain Dew.
Okay.
It was
usually do.
gingerbread, which sounds
Ooh.
terrible, right? But it was actually really good.
I'm a big fan of Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Shout out Taco Bell.
Love Baja
Love
Blast.
the
You
Baja
are or you
Blast.
aren't?
No, I am.
Oh, okay.
Big
And-
supporter of the Baja
I was gonna say
Blast.
that's
Yeah.
an even more controversial opinion.
Baja Blast. Shout out Taco Bell.
Yes.
Shout out Taco Bell.
That would be a good place to.
We could also stop at Taco Bell. There's one in
Also.
Annapolis.
Is there?
Yeah.
There
Yes,
it
I
it
is.
is. I've been there
didn't know
before.
that.
It's by the Chick-fil-A.
Yes. It
There's
is.
there's a Chick-fil-A. in
It's
Annapolis?
far away.
Where do
You
you think we
cannot
get all our
walk there.
Chick-fil-A? Actually, I have walked to the
You
Chick-fil-A
could.
before,
I
and it was
walked to
awful.
the mall. It's 5 miles in uniform.
In whites.
That's
yes,
terrible.
I was in SDBs.
Oh, that's
It was
even
hot
worse.
outside.
Go second to last. Get that skip rock from Diarny.
Moving slow.
They
Yeah.
got all 3 sweepers on that.
Wow. I didn't even know that was allowed.
It is.
Yeah. It's a rare
Interesting.
occurrence.
Interesting.
I think out of all the
All
oh,
4.
whoa, whoa.
Are they freezing?
Whole
Wow.
Whole team.
Whole team.
This is a group
Oh.
effort.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I'm
That was
Oh.
very
Wow.
impressive.
And all the
Wow,
sweepers
there
are tired.
you go,
Don't touch
Diarny.
that
Careful,
rock.
careful.
Yeah.
Watch the broom.
that
All
was
right.
actually incredible.
Sir with hammer calling the last shot.
Not the last
It's
shot.
not hammer.
Oh,
Hey,
is
you have a
it not?
supporter in the chat. The Red Bull special flavors are
Oh.
really good. Not that I'm encouraging the kids
Huh?
to overdo the caffeine, but I agree. The new like limited edition Red Bulls, I've only tried a couple.
The-
My sister adores them.
The summertime
But the ones that I've tried are pretty good.
ones are so good.
Okay, I'll have to put it on my list to get. But
The-
I'll definitely
the
have to try
strawberry
it.
apricot was elite.
Half
Okay.
OJ, half cranberry juice. Enjoy, and you are welcome. That's a
Oh.
lot.
Cranberry juice.
That's a
is my
lot of
favorite
vitamins
juice.
and a lot of antioxidants. So
That's
that's
probably
gonna that's
really
gonna be a
healthy.
good drink
That's a
for you.
good, healthy,
That's gonna be solid.
filling drink. Okay,
They
we
have
have
hammer. Oh, they do, don't
Lieutenant
they?
Commander Jimmy Fallon with the second to last rock of the game, of the end.
Hmm.
It's currently 4-5 with Bayou a drink
I'm
in
I'm
first.
gonna be honest.
Here we go.
Here's the second to last throw.
There's a
I
comment
think
there.
he wants it just slightly more inside than that yellow one at the top of the 12.
Yeah. Sweep was a little
Serious-
late.
Right, some serious
Yeah.
sweeping.
Yeah,
to
that's
get
gonna
this
contact
done.
yellow, I think.
Yeah. Tap.
Oh!
Wow.
An upset.
That was
Wow.
beautiful.
Everyone's really happy
That
right
was
now.
beautiful. I don't know if you can hear all the clapping,
Oh,
but that was
you
beautiful.
have to warn us.
I just wanted to show them.
Wow.
the people.
What
It
a
got really
move.
loud. It got
That
really
was
loud.
beautiful.
The warm
It
room,
doesn't get much better
Oh,
than
my
that.
bad.
the warm room is very pumped for that one.
Yeah.
That was. Let's look at the house.
Wow.
You could even do an instant replay.
If
on
if
that.
I went and placed that rock, I don't think I could have placed it better.
I couldn't have.
I could not have.
And
can't
Sir We Trust.
Name in Sir We
In
Trust.
Sir We Trust.
Exactly.
This
That was
Amen.
beautiful.
this will be a
Chef's
very
kiss.
interesting
Shout
last
out
rock.
to
Sir.
Lieutenant Commander
Lieutenant
Jimmy
Commander
Fallon,
Jimmy Fallon,
AKA
Sir.
And Sir.
for a beautiful
Trust.
draw.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Well, game's not over until it's over.
Amen.
And it's about to be with this
It is about
last,
to be.
But
This is
they
the
have
last
much
stone of the end.
deliberation.
Much deliberation.
And reasonably so. We could have never
Reasonably
seen
so.
that coming.
This is the last stone of the end. Could be the last stone of the game, depending on how it turns out. Oh.
So he's going
What
for
does this
it.
call look to be?
I don't know quite
think
what
they're
they're
gonna hit-
going for.
Looks like they're gonna hit the.
The
wow.
You think they're
top.
aiming to hit
Yeah.
red?
It is
last
an
rock.
elimination game. Depending on how this goes, we could be back here tomorrow.
Yeah. All sits on this last
Left
rock.
side angle
Well, let's
raise,
see.
yellow kick red out.
And here he goes. We've got the release
True,
early.
True.
That was a very hard yell for sweep.
Right.
No, Goose,
called
Goose,
I
Goose,
think
you
it
are
wasn't an
absolutely right.
optimal
That rock
release.
is
It's
better
coming in
than on
fast.
the button. It is moving.
I think it's gonna be through.
It looks through. It looks
Wow.
through. Wow.
So that means they're going to another end.
we have.
Oh my
they
God,
are
that's going
going
to
to
another
our
end.
last rock.
Wow.
Or skip shots.
Or skip shots. That is an option. That's up to the skips. Oh, it looks like they're going for skips rocks.
And
Maybe
can you
not.
please explain what that is?
Did I not do that earlier?
I think you should
Or
just
just
remind us.
do
wasn't
it.
there
Yeah,
for
sure,
it.
sure, sure. So skips rocks are when the skips each throw, and whoever's closest to the button takes the game.
Oh wow.
Do they throw on top of each other, or do they throw?
No,
One
it'll
after
it'll
the
be
other.
one after the other.
Okay.
And you know what we got to
And
say in this moment?
Usually you won't leave the stone in the house.
Okay.
It'll be a raw draw. And that looks
Do they
to be
flip
what
a
they're
coin
going
to see
for.
who goes first, or is Lieutenant Commander Jimmy Fallon's just going?
Lieutenant Commander Jimmy Fallon is just going.
And in Sir we trust.
In
so
Surly Trust.
Skip.
Here we go.
here we go. Here's his release. Already got some sweeping going on. Tensions are high.
Tensions are incredibly high.
Yeah.
This sweeping is making me anxious.
Tommy is
Oh my
stressing me
God.
out.
Here we go.
No
Here
sweep, no sweep. No, hard, hard, hard,
Oh,
hard
that
sweep.
is a
Okay.
solid draw. It's in the house.
Okay.
It's a scoring draw.
Oh, wrong one.
We'll
Sorry.
see how this goes
Yeah.
for Bayou a Drank. Every
We're gonna
time
measure it.
I don't
see.
know about you guys, but every time I read Bayou a Drank, I think of the song from the musical Hamilton.
There we go.
Anyone else?
Nope.
No?
Actually, no.
No?
What?
Every time I read Bayou a Drank, I think of the song from the musical Hamilton. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I do, but that's not what I think of.
Mm.
I think of the song Jambalaya by
Really?
Hank Williams Jr.
Because of Bayou? Or
Yeah, the Bayou.
Fair enough. Can I buy you a drink?
That would be nice.
No, I do
While
that.
we're
Yeah.
talking, let me
I'll
offer
give
you some free advice. Talk less. Smile more.
Hey,
Don't
all
let
right,
them
all
know
right.
what
I-
you're against
Gospel
or what
choir.
you're
Okay,
for.
okay,
Tone
this
it
is
down.
not, this is not what
This
we're
is
doing.
not. This is not how this
You
is
can't
gonna
be
go.
serious.
We need
You
to
wanna
express
get
how high
ahead?
the
No.
tension is right
Okay,
now in
yeah.
this room.
I'm sweating. This is
Hey,
stressful.
hey, listen.
Sunny's got her
If
hand
it hasn't
over
been
her head.
communicated that this is a low-key,
No,
very
competition is competition.
non-competitive Bonspiel.
You can have
Everyone
sportsmanship
in the
while
warm
being
room is
competitive.
standing. We all need to be standing.
We're
That-
all standing.
I'm
Like,
not
cue
standing.
that
well.
Everyone's
Oh.
watching.
Oh, that was
That was intense.
What did he? What just?
you just threw it over his shoulder.
Here we go.
Wow.
Here we go.
Wow.
He's lining up the
Awesome
shot.
comeback.
Stress. Let's go.
There we
All
go.
right.
They're singing.
Oh, he's singing.
He's singing. Why can't I sing?
Because you're in a microphone.
Wait, can we turn up the ice?
Hold on.
Let's
We
turn
are
up the ice.
watching. Let's watch. Not that loud.
Interesting.
Oh.
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 Nope, it's done. I don't know.
Oh no.
Yes, we did. Just kill me off. Oh my goodness.
That is what it looks like right now,
no.
guys. Those watching at home.
That might be closer.
That
Are we
was
thinking
insane.
Navy?
I think it's closer. I unfortunately.
I think it's closer.
Force them to take the shot.
Can we redo it? Got
Warm
really
rooms are
quiet
rowdier than
really
most
fast.
rugby games. I would agree.
Goose Goose says it goes Navy, so. Wow.
That was a good
Good
game.
curling,
that
guys.
was
Good
a
curling.
Good curling.
Okay.
Good
We're going to
curling.
go
Good.
ahead and bring it back into the warm room and do a final
we are?
end stream.
In
Um,
stream. Good curling.
Wait, who was it?
Good curling.
It looks like red.
It was. I think it was Bayou drank.
Wait, quit.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Question.
Was
I
it?
think it was.
Was it?
It was Bayou.
It was.
Oh, Navy won.
Maybe?
Okay.
Are you sure?
Wow, that was
Wait.
really impressive.
We're gonna get some clarification.
We'll get
maybe?
some clarification.
We will get clarification.
We're gonna get some
Either way,
Yeah.
it was some good. It was
The,
good curling.
the Navy team will be in here soon. We'll get some clarification from them.
A recap.
We don't know what's happening.
Okay.
It must have been Navy because
Do I just
Bayou
end it?
drank is.
I'm going to do
the
final wardroom.
ice.
Thank you so much, guys, for looking
for
at the
listening.
live.
Wow.
Thank you guys for joining.
That was really
Exciting.
Navy won. I'm sorry.
Navy won.
Go hard one.
Go hard one.
Red.
Thank you so much for joining our live, and we appreciate it. Come
Love
back
you
tomorrow
guys.
for
The
Go
finals.
hard.
The
It was
finals.
Yes.
1
Finals.
centimeter.
Enjoy.
Hold on,
Bye,
hold on,
every-
hold on,
Wait,
hold
wait.
on. It was 1 centimeter difference.
Wow.
I'm being told.
And in favor of Navy.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
go hard.
In favor of
Go
Navy.
hard.
Wow.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
magic
yeah.
of IKEA.
Thank you. Bye, guys.